The detail is crazy.
Do you hate women?
Yeah, and you're really gay if that is the case. I'm so sorry.
This book should be banned.
This book should be banned.
Ooh, you want to buy my nasty merch so bad. Ooh, yeah, buy it, come on. I know you want it, baby girl.
Jake and I are on a reading kick. This is our second book filming in 2 days. You're welcome. You're getting fed really well after being starved and depraved for months.
Depraved.
Deprived.
Deprived, but depraved is like kind of like our new word. Like,
I
it's one
know,
of the
because
things that
Joe
we're saying.
Keery once said that.
He did?
Yeah, he took off his shirt or something and he's like, you guys are depraved. I'm just always thinking about him.
I am depraved.
Today, we wanted to bring you some more hockey smut, but things have changed a little bit because, unfortunately, Jake is homophobic now and he refuses to read any more of like the Heated Rivalry series.
Yeah, I can't, listen, you can be gay, just don't shove it in my face.
I know.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay, so we are kidding. I love gay people.
Which is why today we're reading a book about straight people.
No, Jake just like couldn't keep reading about gay hockey romance. He's like, this is getting too much for me.
It's not realistic.
Well, it's I thought that it was too realistic to your own life.
No, yeah, because I'm a gay hockey player. No, I don't think that there's enough gay hockey players. So it's like,
We
it's
don't
sort
know
of like,
that.
I can't suspend my disbelief.
We have no idea.
It's true.
A lot of hockey players
True.
came out as gay after Heated Rivalry
A
came out.
lot? How many?
Maybe 2.
2?
But no, a few. I'm sure
That's
a
a
few.
lot.
I'm sure quite a few. But that's why today we're doing the straight Heated Rivalry and we're reading The Deal, which is a book I actually read back in 2021 when I first got my Kindle.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of your first
Mhm.
forays into Kindle?
It is, but it was my first like real like romance book that like I was like, oh, this is depraved. I'm finally using depraved in the right context. Like I was like, oh, this is naughty. Like,
Is it?
no, yes.
Oh, is it as naughty as Heated Rivalry?
It's up there. Yeah, it's up there
Wow.
for sure. I definitely cut some things out because I knew that you wouldn't want to read them because I know how you feel about straight.
Oh, thank you. Yes, shield me. I need to be shielded. Like I'm my tiny little gay mind
Absolutely.
can't really comprehend
Totally.
the clitoris.
I feel like it was fun revisiting it, but not only that, but because they made a show about it, which I was not going to watch originally. Like, I was like, I don't care about this straight Heated Rivalry bullshit. But you know what? It was actually extremely wholesome and endearing.
Really?
And it was actually really good.
Was it spicy?
Yeah. There's only so much that they could show.
Oh.
Oh, we'll watch the whole series when
Yeah,
it's done.
we're
When we're done
after
with
we're
this.
done with this.
And you're going to be like, wait, I love this. Wait, I think I might approve of the straights now.
Yeah, this is gonna win me over.
It's corny. It's cheesy.
I love it.
It is endearing. It gets
It's
depraved.
elote.
You know what? I rated it 4 stars at the time.
You did?
Well, I don't know if I would do that
Because you
now.
were depraved.
No, but I had fun reading it.
Aw.
But then, like, as I was highlighting this morning, I don't know if you heard me, I was sitting on the couch and I was, like, literally trying to stifle my laugh because I was like, oh, there's no way that Jake's gonna want to read this out loud. Like, I was like, this is
Wait, I'm excited.
this is nasty. Like, this is nasty.
No, because I think it's gonna be great because I have nothing to do with that. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like that is unbeknownst to me. I have nothing to
Yes.
do with that.
Absolutely.
I'm okay. When we're talking about like lapping at each other's holes or whatever, that's when I'm like, okay, this is hitting, like it is hitting too close to home.
Yes.
Yeah.
I understand.
Too close to hole. Sorry.
This book also does cover serious topics. It does talk about and we will have to censor the word, which is so unfortunate because I do hate having to censor the word
It
in
feels
videos.
wrong to, like,
Yeah, it like I hate it when people on like TikTok are like grape or like just using these words. But unfortunately with YouTube, they will suppress it getting seen by other people. Like they will literally not
Yeah.
recommend it to an audience because they will say that it is age restricted or say that like
Sex content.
yes,
yeah.
just by saying the word or like potentially even the video getting taken down if they hear
Oh.
that word. And so people won't see it. But it's like, I'm not trying to suppress it because I think that word is naughty or like call it what it is. Like, but I at the same time, I want people to be able to hear the
See-
story if they want
right,
to. But if
exactly.
this also isn't a story for you, and if this like topic makes you uncomfortable by any means, then maybe this isn't the book reading video for you. I
Yeah.
completely understand. I try to be like sensitive. Like I'm not going to go in depth into some of the chapters just because it's like hard to read and stuff. So like I do suppress that. But I do think that this book like does have a important kind of message within it. So, and I think it's a unique like romance book. And I think if they're going to adapt any romance book into a show, I think it's cool that they did this one.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
think it's
great.
cool.
That's wow.
Yeah.
This is starting way on a way more positive note than or any of our Colleen Hoover videos. Like
I
any
know.
we're like Colleen Hoover we're trashing it immediately. But with any other author, we're like, we'll give it a chance.
I know, absolutely. Headspace is your everyday mental health companion. Stress less, sleep better, and feel happier. So whether it's just like a mindful moment in between meetings, filming videos, a sleep cast before bed, which I do love those, or just a simple quick reset to get back on track midday, all you have to do is open the app and press play. And there's something for every moment. We literally had Headspace when we were in college because it was given to us by our college, which was one of the best gifts that they could have given us. And I did use that subscription heavily. Yeah, your girl was really stressed in college, absolutely. While obviously reading is meant to be relaxing, we obviously talk about some like deeper and heavier topics within this book. And within deeper, heavier moments within your day, Headspace can be a great companion. At least it is very much so for myself. And like for me personally, I do really like the sleep casts because I do like to hear something as I'm falling asleep. My favorite is the Cozy Cat Marina. I've been loving that one for years.
The marina is alive with the sound of rippling water, of wind chimes. Our feline friends will be so glad to see you again.
Yeah, Clementine loves
She's in
it
the
too.
headspace right now, girl.
So I do get anxious sometimes before going to sleep, or especially if I'm going to like sleep in an unfamiliar place, if I'm not sleeping in my own home. Sometimes like a sleep cast makes me feel like I'm right at home and also like with my very own cats. So I personally love it for that. But other than sleep, they also have some really awesome breathing and mindfulness moments that you can use. So if you're ever feeling stressed like me, maybe before bed, or also feel overwhelmed within your day, you can try Headspace completely for free for 60 days. It's 2 full months of free access compared to the standard 2-week trial that's available on their site. So if you'd like to try that out, make sure that you click the link in my description or scan the QR code that is on screen. Thank you so much, Headspace, for sponsoring today's video. I don't know much about Elle Kennedy herself. This is the only book I've ever read by her.
Is she a Kennedy? Like a real Kennedy?
You know what? Maybe because there's a lot of them.
Well, I was thinking like The Deal, like the New Deal, FDR. And I'm like, maybe this is like a presidential like story about FDR's time.
Oh, you're so
maybe
wise.
He played hockey back then.
Why do you think that this book is titled The Deal?
2 people make a deal to have sex every 9th of November. No, I don't know.
So
It's
for those
probably
of you who don't know, that is a Colleen Hoover book, like an actual book.
like the actual plot of a Colleen Hoover book. No, but actually though, it's probably some like sex deal that they're having. Like, I will, you shear my sheep, I will milk your goat. You know?
I lap your hole, you...
open me up. I don't know.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I think.
Well, please stop spoiling the book. I'll read you like a short little synopsis. The Deal. She's about to make a deal with the college bad boy. Hannah Wells has finally found someone who turns her on. But while she might be confident in every other area in her life, she's carting around a full set of baggage when it comes to and seduction. If she wants to get her crush's attention, she'll have to step out of her comfort zone and make him take notice, even if it means tutoring the annoying, childish, cocky captain of the hockey team in exchange for a pretend date.
Oh.
And it's going to be oh so good.
Oh. So
What?
it's not like an ongoing deal. It's just like a one time, like, hey, will you... It's literally Katie Heron and Aaron Samuels. Like, he's
I don't
like,
think they had a deal.
I'll tutor you. Well, I know they didn't have a deal, but it's like tutoring. This is a trope. Like teacher to lover.
I think
trope.
deals are a trope.
Are a trope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Teachers to lover should not be a trope.
Teachers to lover. May December.
Famously, the one trope that should probably not exist.
Okay, fair.
Popcorn Jake.
Cool. The Deal. Oh no, this is one of those ones where it hops back and forth.
I know
between-
you don't like
Oh,
that, but we can do
man.
voices. Wouldn't that be
It's
fun?
so YA
the
novel.
audiobook, it's so fun because the man puts on like a really misogynistic voice for the girl, like when he like starts talking like her, and like the woman, like when she talks like him, she goes down like this. So like we could do that.
Yeah.
Like I really don't like it when he's like, "What are you doing?" Like when the guy is doing
Okay,
that.
so we should be misogynist during this video.
You can't be. I can't be.
Okay. Chapter 1. Hannah. He doesn't know I'm alive. For the millionth time in 45 minutes, I sneak a peek at Justin Cole's direction. And he's so beautiful, it makes my throat close up. The 5 years since my assault, my heart has pounded for only 2 guys. The first one dumped me. This one is just oblivious. At the podium in the lecture hall, Professor Tolbert delivers what
Why are you laughing?
Tolbert? That's like not real. Delivers what I've come to refer as the disappointment speech. Surprise, surprise. 70% of the class got a C plus or lower on the midterm.
C minus. Oh
C
no,
mi-
that's
a
C plus.
C minus plus. Me, I aced it. Ugh, she sucks. Because now there's not going to be a curve.
Now she's annoying. Yeah, I know.
You fucked it up for
I
everyone,
know.
girl.
Hannah.
Hannah. No, stop. Don't say that.
Sorry.
She's been through some shit.
You're right.
We haven't even gotten there yet.
Sorry.
Justin Cole lingers near the door to talk to somebody, and my gaze locks in on him like a missile. He's beautiful. I'm not usually into jocks, but something about I don't like
What?
the term jock.
Oh, grow up. It's 2015.
I don't like that.
Girl,
Okay,
what?
true. It is.
It's
2015.
derogatory.
No, I just feel like it's overused.
Well, of course, it's 2015. Let it happen.
The only jocks I like are the straps. I'm not usually into jocks, but something about this one has turned me into a mindless pile of mush. You're staring again. Nell's teasing voice brings a blush to my cheeks. She caught me drooling over Justin on more than one occasion, and she's one of the few people I've admitted the crush to. My roommate Allie also knows, but my other friends, hell no. Most of them are music and drama majors, so that makes us the artsy crowd, or maybe emo.
It is 2015.
It is 2015. Yeah, they're in that. They're all in that video of them under the bridge where they're like, thwack, you know what I mean? They're like thwacking. Case in point, Garrett Graham, the other star athlete in the class. Dude walks around like he owns the place. I guess he kind of does. All he has to do is
Oh my
snap
God,
his
he's
fingers
flustering
and an
you.
eager girl appears at his side, or jumps into his lap, or sticks her tongue down his throat. He must have failed too, but I don't feel as much sympathy for the guy. Briar is known for two things: hockey and football, which isn't much of a shocker considering Massachusetts is home to both the Patriots and the Bruins. Bruins?
Isn't that a little fucked up though? That the Bruins, they made a sponsored post with the TV show for this, but they wouldn't for Heated Rivalry. And
Were they mentioned in the rivalry?
originally, Ilya played for the Bruins.
Oh.
I know.
Really? I thought he was
Yeah.
in Canada. Or no, he moved to Canada.
He moved to Canada for Shane. Spoiler! But
Oh.
no, it's not. Wait, they agreed to that at the end of
Wait.
season 1.
Wait. Oh my god.
I know.
Go
So
watch our video about
well,
Heated Rivalry.
They had to change it in the actual show. They
Right,
probably
'cause
because they
they
didn't have the
wouldn't do it,
money or
'cause
the
it's gay.
rights to maybe. But why aren't the Bruins showing as much support to Heated Rivalry as they are to Off Campus? Just had to say that.
Yeah, probably because they're homophobic.
Probably.
But also, on a realer note, it's probably because Heated Rivalry just didn't have enough money to
Yeah, and
Partner
Amazon
with
has so much money.
Exactly.
And Amazon is
and
like,
connections.
Bruins!
Yeah, they're like, we'll pay you $40,000 if we can, $40,000 million.
Yeah,
I don't
40,
know,
you think
40,000?
just 40,000?
Yeah, they split it up amongst $1 for every employee. Yeah. Baby steps. Right, baby steps. That was my therapist's favorite piece of advice, and I can't deny that the strategy helped me a lot. So, today's victory, I nodded at Justin and he smiled at me. Next class, maybe I'll smile back. And the one after that, maybe I'll bring up the coffee, dinner, or brunch idea. Garrett, I failed. I fucking failed.
That's his voice?
Yeah, I don't know, I guess. I don't know. I'm sort of just
Yeah, I don't
making it
know,
up as I go. I'm rocking A's in most of my other courses, but as of right now, I'm getting an F in philosophical ethics. Sorry, that can't be that hard of a class that you're failing at. Just be a good person is essentially what it is. Like on a philosophical level, be a good person.
I took a philosophy class. I understand why it's difficult because I hate the fact that they're like, well, what would this person think? I understand the question because we learn about what their philosophies would be, and then but it's I still don't know. That's
Yeah.
for someone who's overthinking everything. I would be like,
I don't know. Maybe he'd play devil's advocate for
Right,
once in his
I
life
don't
at
know.
this point.
maybe he would come around.
Yeah, I don't know. He couldn't be that he possibly believed that his philosophy about every single thing in his life.
Right.
Yeah. Combined with the C+ in Spanish history, my average has dropped to a C-. I need a C+ average to play hockey. But the girl who sits in the back row has stuck around, and she's making her way down the aisle toward Tolbert's desk. Marty, I can't remember her name, probably because I've never bothered to ask for it. She's cute, though. A hell of a lot cuter than I realized. Pretty face, dark hair, smoking body. Shit. How have I never noticed that body before? That body of yours is absurd.
Excuse me, Mandy. I just have to tell you that body of yours is
It's absurd. We said that in a video once, too.
We
yeah.
definitely did.
But I'm noticing now, skinny jeans
It's
cling...
2015.
Yeah, right. Skinny jeans, yeah. Skinny jeans cling to a round, perky ass that just screams, squeeze me. And her V-neck sweater hugs a seriously impressive rack. I don't have time to admire either of those appealing visuals because she catches me staring and a frown touches her mouth. Just as we reach the door, she stumbles on absolutely nothing and the books in her hand clatter to the floor. Shit, I'm such a... Can we say that word?
Klutz?
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, I'm such a klutz.
I think that's.
If I get canceled for saying klutz, I'm blaming you.
I don't
See,
think.
she made me.
I don't think that's a
No?
no-no.
Okay, good.
Well, if we Google it and we can't say that word, then this part isn't in the
This
video.
part is in the video. Shit, I'm such a person who makes mistakes sometimes. My hand is already connected with her midterm, and my jaw drops when I see her grade. Hell, you aced it, I demand. She gives a self-deprecating smile. I know, right? I thought I failed for sure. Liar. Holy shit. I feel like I've just bumped into Stephen talking, and he's dangling the secrets to the universe under my nose. Can I read your answers? Her brows quirk up again. That's rather forward of you, don't you think? We don't even know each other. I roll my eyes. I'm not asking to take your clothes off, baby. I just want to peek at your midterm. Baby. Goodbye forward. Hello, presumptuous. I'm remiss, ma'am, maybe. I used your name, but I don't know it. Of course you don't, she sighs. It's Hannah. Then she pauses meaningfully. Garrett. Okay, I was way off on the M thing. I let out a breath. Will you tutor me? I'll pay you, I add hastily. Oh, well, yeah, of course I'd expect you to pay me, but... Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen in this book.
What?
She's going to be like, go on a date with me to make whatever his name was, the one that she has a crush on, jealous, and I will tutor you. And then they're going to end up falling in love.
Okay, so we can end the book right here.
Guys, it's clear as day. This is 3% of the way into the book. That has to be the plot.
Right, surely, because you're always right.
Oh no, and you said that there's in this book. I think she's going to get that date with that guy. And I hope it's not like a saving thing. Like he has to he saves her. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I think is going to happen. I'll pay you. Oh, well, yeah, of course, I'd expect you to pay me, but she shakes her head. I'm sorry, I can't. I bite back my disappointment. Come on, do me a solid. If I fail this makeup tutorial, my GPA will implode. Please. I flash a smile. Literally the woke agenda makeup class, like makeup tutorial class.
Shut up.
My GPA will implode. Please. I flash a smile. The one that makes my dimples pop out and never fails to make girls melt. Does that usually work? She asks curiously. What? The aw shucks little boy grin? Please. It's just a bear smile. That's what all the bears do.
The bear smile.
Do you know about this?
Yeah, I do.
That's how like gay bears smile. They're like, always, I answer without hesitation. Almost always, she corrects. Look, I'm sorry, but I really don't have time. I'm juggling school and work, and with the winter showcase coming up, I'll have even less time. Winter showcase, I say blankly. Right, I forgot. If it's not about hockey, then it's not on your radar. Now, who's being presumptuous? You don't even know me. There's a beat, and then she sighs. I'm a music major, okay? Sorry.
What?
One time in elementary school, we were putting caterpillars on sticks. It was recess. One of the girls comes up, and she's like, can we have one of your caterpillars? It's like a group of girls. And we were like, no. And she goes, we're Girl Scouts. And then we went, I believe the guy that I was collecting caterpillars with goes, okay. Then they left. And that's what this is giving me. I'm a music major, okay?
You're talking to a future army. What does he say?
Yes, you're talking to a future army general or something like that?
A future army soldier. I think.
Yeah,
you're talking to a future army soldier right now.
You're disrespecting a future U.S. Army soldier.
Yeah. And that also reminds me of, don't you ever put your hand on me again or I'll rip your fucking face off.
Next time you fucking put a hand on me, I'm gonna fucking rip your face off, bitch.
Yeah,
is that the same one?
That's the same kid.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, word. No, it's not. There's no way. One of them was gay. The other one was going into the military.
Well,
yeah, maybe. I hope he made it there. Oh, no, I don't. I don't hope that. Okay.
You're wishing ill upon the children. No, keep it in. Keep it in.
And the arts facility puts on 2 major performances every year, the winter showcase and the spring one. The winner gets a $5,000 scholarship. It's kind of a huge deal, actually. Important industry. People fly in from all over the country to see it. Asians, record producers, talent scouts. So as much as I'd love to help you, you would not, I grumble. You look like you don't even want to talk to me right now. Her little you got me shrug is grating as hell. Sorry, I haven't been doing a misogynistic voice. I have theater rehearsal. I'm sorry you're failing this course, but if it makes you feel any better, so is everyone else. I narrow my eyes. Not you. Wait.
What?
Oh, okay, so each chapter has one. It's not separated by chapter because we're about to go into chapter 2 and it's Garrett again. But I assume there's like a Hannah section in each chapter and a Garrett section in each chapter. Then
perhaps.
Chapter 2, Garrett. My roommates are.
Let me read.
Oh, Popcorn Nicole.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
Garrett, my roommates are pissed drunk when I walk into the living room after study group. The coffee table is overflowing with empty beer cans along with a nearly depleted bottle of Jack that I know belongs to Logan because he subscribes to the Beers for Pussies philosophy. His words, not mine. At the moment, Logan and Tucker are battling each other in a heated game of Ice Pro, their gazes glued to the flat screen as they furiously click their controllers.
A man named Tucker. Like an actual man named Tucker. You know what I mean?
Jake can't even fathom that because his dog's name is Tucker.
That's a dog name. Also, like, I will never take
Tucker
a person.
Carlson.
Yeah, exactly. I'll never. Tucker Pillsbury. Exactly.
There's a reason why no one calls him Tucker.
No reason. Yeah, that's role model, girl.
I've never, ever actually like heard anyone refer to him as Tucker. Oh, that's Roll.
That's
my friend Roll.
Oh, that's yeah. Nobody refers to him as model either. Let's be honest. Am I right?
No.
I'm just kidding.
We stand role model here. He's fine.
Yeah, Sally.
Hell to the yeah.
Tuck crows as his defenseman flicks a wrist shot past Logan's goalie and the scoreboard lights up. Ah, for f***'s sake. Logan pauses the game and levels a dark glare at me. What the hell, G? I just got decked out because of you. I don't answer because now I'm distracted by the half-naked makeout session happening in the corner of the room. Dean's at it again. Bare-chested and barefoot, he sprawled in the armchair while a blonde in nothing but a lacy black bra and booty shorts sits astride him and grinds against his crotch. First of all, you are so fucking crazy for doing that. Also, why did he have to mention that he's barefoot?
This is really triggering because in my freshman year, my roommate had sex right in the same room as me.
Yeah.
I didn't even know the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible.
But it's different when it's a whole house.
Yeah, true. As long as
like everyone's having fun. Some people are playing video games.
Some people are playing video games. Some people are f***ing in the corner.
That's insane. Why do you have to say barefoot? And also, like, this man lives here. Like, he could go upstairs.
True.
Anyway, sorry. For some reason, Dean likes to hook up everywhere but his bedroom. Seriously, every time I turn around, he's in the midst of some form of debauchery. On the kitchen counter, the living room couch, the dining table, dude's gotten it on in every inch of the off-campus house. The off-campus house.
Off-campus house.
The four of us share. He's a total slut, completely unapologetic about it. Granted, I'm not one to talk. I'm no monk, and neither are Logan and Tuck. What can I say? Hockey players are horny motherfuckers. When we're not on the ice, we can usually be found hooking up with a puck buddy or two. Or three, if your name is Tucker and it's New Year's Eve of last year.
Tucker.
Puck buddy.
Puck buddy. Tuck buddy.
For fuck's sake, Logan groans. Just go upstairs. Trust me, you'll thank us for it later. The knowing look they exchange eases my suspicion. Kind of. I mean, I'm not about to let down my guard completely. Not around these assholes. Armed with my beers, I head upstairs to my room, the master bedroom. Yup. I was not above playing the I'm your captain card to snag it. And trust me, it was worth the argument my teammates put up. Private bath, baby. My door is ajar. It gives away and I inch through it, fully prepared for an ambush. I get one, except it's more of a visual ambush because, damn, the girl on my bed looks like she stepped out of Victoria's Secret catalog. Now, I'm a guy. I don't know the names of half the shit she's wearing. Bra, underwear. Shut the fuck up.
Half the shit. She has two things on.
Right, like.
Yeah, half the shit. Okay, so you don't know bra or you don't know panty.
Idiot! I see white lace and pink bows and lots of skin, and I'm happy. Took you long enough. Kendall shoots me a sexy smile that says, "You're about to get lucky, big boy," and my cock reacts accordingly, thickening beneath my zipper.
Oh my gosh, it's happening so fast.
I know, very quickly. I was giving you 5 more minutes before I took off. I made it just in time then. My gaze sweeps over her drool-worthy outfit, and then I draw, "Aw, babe, is that all for me?" Her blue eyes darken seductively. You know it's stud. I'm well aware that we sound like characters from a cheesy porno, but come on! When a man walks into his bedroom and finds a woman who looks like this, he's willing to reenact any trashy scene she wants, even one that involves him pretending to be a pizza guy delivering pies to a MILF. That is no woman's fantasy, but okay.
I feel like...
Maybe it is. Who am I?
I feel like the roleplay of a pizza guy is actually like a win-win scenario.
Why?
Like, sure, we can do that, and then we have pizza.
Okay.
Like, that's yummy.
The last thing I want is a man to come to my door. That's the last thing I want.
Okay, not even Adam.
No. Well, I spoke too soon.
You like low-key met Adam through like a delivery cosplay.
Oh yeah, he was a UPS driver.
Yeah.
But that's different. But he didn't come to my door. If I were to deliver pizza, I'd be like, "Thank you. Please leave it at the door. I'll tip you 30%.
Yeah.
Like through Venmo. Like
the new role-playing a delivery person is leaving it, taking a picture of the bag at your front door, and then texting it to your partner.
Literally.
Yeah.
I would ask him to put his Venmo up to the peephole, and I would scan it through the peephole.
That's so funny.
Like the QR code, because I'm
Waiting for
opening the door
realism.
for you. I'm not opening the door.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I waste no time striding toward her because, again, I'm a guy. "I think you're a tad overdressed," she remarks, and grasps the waistband of my jeans and teases the button open. She tugs on the zipper, and a second later, my dick springs into her waiting hand. I haven't done
like
laundry.
a doorstop, like, you know, I've said that before too. I'm sorry. All of these videos are just me saying the same thing over and
guess
over
what?
again.
Because we are who we are.
Yeah, exactly.
If there's one thing about us, we're consistent.
Yeah, and I'm gonna remember something that I've said
Right.
and say that I said it before, but say it anyway.
Because we're not fake.
Exactly.
Yes.
This is who I am.
Yes. I haven't done laundry in weeks, so I've been going commando until I get my shit together. That is bad. And from the way her eyes flare with heat, I can tell she approves of the whole no boxers thing. When she wraps her fingers
No.
around me, a groan slips out of my throat. Oh yeah, there's nothing better than the feel of a woman's hand on your cock. Nope, I'm wrong. Kendall's tongue comes into play, and holy shit, it's so much better than her hand.
What? Kendall. No, I'm just kidding. Get it, girl.
Kendall gender.
Kendall gender.
An hour later, Kendall snuggles up beside me and rests her head on my chest. Her lingerie and my clothes are strewn on the bedroom floor, along with my 2 empty condom packages and the bottle of lube we hadn't needed to crack open. I I missed you, baby. My first thought is shit. My second thought is why. I struggle for words. Any sequence of them that doesn't consist of I miss you and two, I've been busy, you know, midterms. Obviously, we go to the same college. I was studying too. There's an S to your toenail. Did you miss me? Fuck me sideways. Who the hell says that? Fuck me sideways. I'm gonna start saying that.
You should.
Fuck me sideways.
mean?
Fuck me sideways. Oh, you know, fuck me sideways. Fuck me sideways. What am I supposed to say to that? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try slipping it into a conversation casually.
Yeah, you should.
Like,
And then I was like, fuck me sideways.
I'm not gonna lie because that'll only lead her on. But I can't be a dick about it and admit she hasn't even crossed my mind since the last time we hooked up. Kendall sits up and narrows her eyes. It's a yes or no question, Garrett. Did you miss me? Oh my god, you're such an ass. You don't even care about me at all, do you, Garrett? But I thought we were clear about what this was. I don't want anything serious. I shoot her a pointed look. I told you that from the start. Hockey's my entire life, I say gruffly. I practice 6 days a week, play 20 games a year, more if we make it to the postseason. I don't have time for a girlfriend,
That's
Kendall.
it? 20 games a year? Sorry. There's 52 weeks in a year. You play every
I
2
think there's a season. You dumbass.
20 games, though?
I think there's a
Get
season.
on the ice and
Get to
move,
work.
girl.
Nobody wants to work anymore.
Yeah.
Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
I don't have time for a girlfriend, Kendall, and you deserve a hell of a lot more than I can give you. I cannot get over them that they keep saying hell of a,
Yeah,
hell of a, and they're
hell of a, like-
spelling it.
Hell of a good dip.
Yeah, literally.
Like, girl.
Unhappiness clouds her eyes. I don't want a casual fling anymore. I want to be your girlfriend. This would never happen in 2026. Like, this would never happen. Like, a woman saying, I want to be your girlfriend.
I think it's more, I don't want a casual, or I want a casual thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's not.
This is probably I don't know, this is probably unrealistic for 2015 as well. Like, I don't know. I'm acting like the dating scene has changed so much since 2015. But
Well,
I
if they're in
guarantee it
college in
probably has.
2015, they're millennials.
that's so true.
That's so
And so
really-
they are saying hell of a.
Yeah.
And fuck me sideways.
Yeah, fuck me.
I swallow my frustration and offer another awkward apology. I'm sorry, but that's where I'm at right now. You know what? He's being honest.
Yeah.
That's good.
Just don't see him again.
You're right.
Then, yeah.
As I zip up my jeans, she refocuses her attention on getting her clothes on. Though clothes is a bit of a stretch. All she's sporting is lingerie and a trench coat, which explains why Logan and Tucker were gritting like idiots when I got home, because when a girl shows up to your door in a trench coat, you know damn well there's not much else underneath it.
Oh.
I just
Is she
imagine
getting cold?
from Sex in the City when Carrie is in the door.
Yeah.
Was she in a trench coat?
Bonjour! I think is what she said.
I told a friend recently that like she embodies that so well because I've never seen Sex in the
and
City.
she got offended.
Holly
yes,
was pissed.
Yes. I remember this. And I was like, and she told me, and I was like, yeah, Nicole, that's not a compliment whatsoever. You need to watch Sex in the City too.
Maybe
it's
I
really
do.
good.
I'm saving it for a time.
The second movie, racist as fuck. It's crazy. It's like
And you're saying I need to watch it.
you need to like I think it's like an experience to be had because like you will gag multiple times at like really, really small parts and you'll be like, oh my god. It's sort of like when we're reading these and they're like, her cock slid into her yeah,
It
women
could
can have her cock slid into my gaping butthole and we're like, gag. That was like
Gag.
that was a lot. That was
Yeah.
some verbiage.
Yeah,
Sex and the City too.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me know if you change your mind about the girlfriend thing. No girl would ever say that. No girl would be like, please be my boyfriend. No.
Maybe in 2015.
Stop being pathetic.
Maybe in 2015.
You'll be the first person I call, I promise. Good. She smacks a kiss on my cheek and walks out the door, leaving me to marvel over how easy that went. Logan strolls in wearing nothing but plaid boxers. He raises a brow when he spots me. Hey, I didn't think I'd see you again tonight. Figured you'd be VBF. VBF, he grins. Very busy fucking. That's all these people think about. Yeah, they're college men, but that's all you guys think about.
But like also using an acronym
It's
for
like
it.
incestuous at this point. The entire house might as well be fucking. You know what I mean? Like, hey, get to it.
It took more effort to say VBF than just say busy fucking.
No, literally. VBF.
Like, and then have to explain it.
Right. Thank God. I don't think they used that in the show.
Thank
they did
God.
change a decent bit in the show.
Are they millennial coded in the show? Probably
No,
not, 'cause
it's like present.
Gen Z.
yeah,
Like,
it's like present day, and they're very woke in a good way. I don't think there's a bad way, but there's in a good way. But that scene did happen in the book,
Yeah.
just a little bit differently. But that scene with the girl did happen. It was Carrie Bradshaw.
Is that real? Are you being so serious that happened in
Well,
the
you
show?
have to watch the show.
Oh my goodness.
Popcorn Jake.
Oh my goodness. Chapter 3, Hannah. Hey, you're back late. Sorry, we skipped so many pages to get here. I was like, oh, it's coming.
I'm doing good.
Hey, you're back late. My roommate pokes her head into my bedroom, sucking on the straw poking out of her glass. There's a party at the Sigma house on Wednesday night. Her blue eyes take on a stern glint. You're coming with me.
Oh, she's awesome.
You're coming with me.
This is the girl who, okay, this is the actress who plays her, Allie. Her name is, in the book, her name is Allie Hayes, and she's played by Mika Abdallah. So I do love her. And I did go ahead post a photo of her where if you squinted, I vaguely look like her.
Yeah.
And then
her hair is fantastic.
I know. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh
I don't
my
want
God,
to talk
you
about
could do
it.
that with your hair.
I don't know if I could. I'm bald.
Well, you would need like the
hair.
the put-ins, but you could do that. That looks real.
I know.
Her hair is great.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I really rarely react like that.
There was like a photo of her that I put up on my story, and I was like, oh my God, I watched Off Campus just for her. And people were like, wait, you kind of like maybe look like her. Like, and I thought this was AI. And if I need an ego boost, that's all I need to. Like, if you squint your eyes.
No, 1,000%. Yes. You're in the same font as her, Claro, or like, I guess not in the same font, but you're the same text in different fonts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like in a good way. Like,
and who is the other person?
I feel like you kind of look a little like the girl from Obsession too. Yeah, you both have like those little apple cheeks.
Aww.
Those cheeks where it looks like you put two half golf balls in there.
I love her. And she just broke up with her stupid ass boyfriend. Anyway, let's keep going.
I groan. A frat party? No way. Yes way. Folds her arms over her chest. Midterms are over, so you don't get to use that as an excuse. And you promised that she's drunk all the time, her friend, by the way. And you promised you make an effort to be more social this year. I had promised that, but here's the thing. I don't like parties. I was at a party. God, I hate that word. It's one of the few words in the English language that has a visceral effect when you hear it. Like a bone-jarring slap to the face. It's true. I actually do agree with this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like a bone-jarring slap to the face or the chill of ice water being dumped over your head. I do think, like, we got there really, like, in very bluntly in this. Like there was no beating around the bush in this book. She just says it.
I do think in the audiobook or like the original book version, it was like in the first page. Like she was like ever since the... But then when I was highlighting this book, it was ever since the assault. But I'm like almost positive that the original version of the book said ever since the... And I wonder if she was advised, Elle Kennedy was advised to change that for some reason.
Well, yeah, because when she was like, they're going to make a video soon. And in the first minute, they can't say...
Oh, that's so true.
Yeah.
Thank you, Elle Kennedy, for thinking of us.
Yeah, thank you, Elle Kennedy. I like how blunt it is.
Yeah.
That it just like gets there, you know, instead of like...
That's why I was like, oh, I haven't read a romance
around.
book like this. Like, there's not usually... I mean, there are some serious... It's usually like dead dad trope. Or
No,
like
yeah.
dead mom trope. And I'm like...
Or like this reveal happens like 70% of the way through the book. And you're like, oh, that informs every behavior that has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's ugly and demoralizing, and I try so hard not to let it control my life. I've worked hard through what happened to me. Believe me, I have. I know it wasn't my fault, and I know I didn't ask for it or do something to invite it. It didn't steal my ability to trust people or cause me to fear every man that crossed my path. Years of therapy helped me see that the burden of blame lies solely on him. There was something wrong with him, not me, never me. But that's not to say the assault didn't change me. It absolutely did. There's a reason I carry pepper spray in my purse and have 911 ready to dial on my phone if I'm walking alone at night. There's a reason I don't drink in public or accept beverages from anyone, not even Allie, because there's always a chance she might unwittingly be handing me a cup that's been tampered with. There's a reason I don't go to many parties. I guess it's my version of PTSD. Real.
It is PTSD.
Real.
Yeah.
I have that, but nothing has ever happened to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that is like, I feel like that's a rational fear that people have, that like they like something might happen to them. People tell me stories like that all the time, and I'm like, that's horrifying. A grin lifts the corners of her mouth. Justin's going to be there. My pulse speeds up. How do you know? Because Sean and I ran into him at the dining hall and he said he'll be there. I guess a bunch of... Oh, she's supposed to be drunk. I guess a bunch of meat.
I don't think she's drunk. She's drinking like her green juice. She's been juicing. She's not drunk.
Girl, there's perks in that.
You just made that up.
I guess a bunch of the meatheads are already planning on coming. I scowl at her. He's not a meathead. Look how cute you are defending a football player. I set my toiletry case on the dresser, rifle through my bag. Rifle. Gun.
Sorry, Jake's always thinking about guns, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about my friend Jake. He can't stop thinking about guns.
Yeah, I can't stop thinking about it. I rifle through my bag until I locate my cell phone, then scan the message on the screen. Hey, it's Garrett. Wanted to hammer out the deets. RE tutoring sketch. Oh, for fuck's sake. How did you get this number? Study group sign-up sheet. Crap. What'll it take to get you to say yes? Absolutely nothing. Great, so you'll do it for free. The groan I've been holding slips out. I just want to say, I love that they did the text like this.
Yeah,
like, where it
the
actually
texting
looks like bubbles.
Yes.
Love that.
Agreed.
Love that.
Agreed.
Yes. This shows somebody who's in tune with what's happening in society right now. You know what I mean? Like, this is what texts look like. How about tomorrow night? I'm free at 8. Can't. I have the Spanish flu. Highly contagious. Sorry. That's like so random.
Why are you laughing at the Spanish flu? Oh, first you laugh at polio, then you laugh at the Spanish flu. You heard it here first. Jake thinks that pandemics are funny.
Fake.
Fake and funny.
Oh no.
You didn't want to know him
The
in
Spanish
2020.
flu was an epidemic.
Was it?
I don't know.
Oh.
I know nothing
I think it was a pandemic. I think the Spanish flu was the last pandemic before COVID.
Really?
I don't know. I
What
think
about
so.
the bird flu?
That
Or
was
the
an
swine
epidemic.
flu?
That was an epidemic.
Why are we putting flus on the animals all the time? I just saved your life, dude. I appreciate the concern, but I'm immune to pandemics that like
It was a pandemic. I think it was the last
Garrett
pandemic
actually didn't
before COVID.
survive through 2020.
Oh no.
He wasn't immune to pandemics.
No.
I'm sorry. Take that out. Take that out. I'm immune to pandemics that wiped out 40 million people from 1918 to 1919. How is it you know so much about pandemics? Oh my god. I'm a history major, baby. I know tons of useless facts. Again with the baby thing. Alrighty. Clearly it's time to put an end to this before he gets his flirt on. Well, nice chatting with you. Good luck on the makeup exam. I'm about to walk out the door when my phone meows and a picture pops up. Wait, that's cute.
I think she has like a meow ringtone or something.
I love that. And a picture pops up. Against my better judgment, I click on it, and a moment later, a bare chest fills the screen. Yep, I'm talking about smooth, tan skin, sculpted pecs, and the tightest six-pack I've ever seen. I can't help but snort out loud. For f***'s sake. Did you just send me a pic of your chest? Yep, did it work? In icking me out? Yes, success. In changing your mind. I'm trying to butter you up here. Ew, go butter up someone else. P.S. I'm posting that pic on my brie. I'm referring, of course, to My Briar, our school's equivalent of Facebook, which 95% of the student body is on. It's like Yik Yak.
Yeah.
Do you remember Yik Yak?
Yeah.
Nobody, it
We
doesn't
didn't
exist
use
anymore.
Yik Yak though. Did you use it when we were at Temple?
It was on its way out, but I was using it freshman year at Temple.
Oh.
And in high school, we used
Nobody
it.
used it in my high school.
Dude, Yik Yak was it. We need to bring back Yik Yak.
No, I think that was like made people suicidal.
Yap Yap. Yap Gag. I don't know. I'm just like throwing spitballing here. Sorry.
Gag it.
Gag it.
Gag it.
Gag it locally.
But only gay people are allowed to use it.
Yes.
Gag it.
Yes. Remember the Whisper app too? I didn't use it.
I didn't either.
But some of the things were funny from there. Go for it. Lots of, oh my God, we're old. We're talking about apps, number one,
Yeah.
that don't exist anymore.
Absolutely.
They're like MySpace.
Yes.
Go for it. Lots of chicks will be happy to have it in their spank banks. Lose this number, dude. I mean it. I don't wait for a response. I just toss my phone onto the bed and go take a shower. Popcorn Nicole.
Hannah. I don't particularly like my job, but I don't hate it either. It pays well and it's close to campus, so I can't complain. Scratch that. Tonight I'm definitely allowed to complain because 30 minutes before my shift ends, I find Garrett Graham in one of my booths. Have you noticed that his name is Gigi? So like, do you think that like when hockey players like at the end, when they like say
They
good
say
game at the
GG.
end, they're like, hey, Gigi.
That's cute.
Yeah, right?
I really like that. I didn't even know you knew what GG meant. Do you say that ever?
No, I don't say GG. I'm not a fucking dweeb. Like
You were the one to bring it up
I
in this
brought
video.
it up, but I don't use it in my everyday vernacular.
GG.
I know you do.
I know there was a drag queen named GG Well Played.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
Isn't that cute?
That's really good.
Yeah.
I like that. Seriously, does this guy ever give up? Hey there, Hannah. Fancy meeting you here. Yeah, fancy, I mutter, yanking my order pad out of my apron pocket. What can I get you? I would have to shoot this guy at this point. If he kept following me around.
He's harassing her.
No,
at this point, it's
like,
harassment.
Should fall under Title IX. Like
Mhm.
at your college, report him. Report him. Tutor? Well, that's not on the menu. I smile sweetly. We serve really good pecan pie, though. You know what I did last night, he says, without acknowledging the sarcasm. Yep, you were text stalking me. He rolls his eyes. Before that, I mean, I pretend to think it over. Oh, you hooked up with a cheerleader. No, you hooked up with the girls' hockey team. No, wait, they're probably not ditzy enough for you. I stick with my original guess, cheerleader. Sorority sister, actually. He says smugly, but I'm talking about what I did before that. But I'm very intrigued by your interest in my sex life. I can give you details about that another time if you want. I don't. Another time. How am I supposed to pass this makeup if I'm studying with people who are as dumb as I am? I need you, Wellesley. Wellesley? Is that a nickname?
Wowsy.
Wellesley. A nanosecond later, Lisa rushes over and addresses me in a hushed tone. Oh my God. You know who that is, right? It's Garrett Graham. I know. I answered dryly. That's why I said, yep. Lisa looks outraged. What is wrong with you? Why aren't you freaking out right now? Garrett Graham is sitting in your booth. He talks to you. There's not one guy who went to our college who would make me feel that way.
Nope.
Except Kaylin Allen.
True.
If I worked on campus and Kaylin Allen was, when I saw him in my dorm, like freshman year, like I was like,
You
oh,
were gagged.
I was gagged.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gagged. I was like, oh my God, I
Kaylin
know he's like living a few floors above me and probably making his videos
Oh, they're making cream corn. I ain't never made it like this before.
for Ellen, and she's probably gagging at it right now. And here I am sitting in my dorm and he's living his life in LA. And I
forgot that
I
Kaylin
didn't- I
Allen
never
was
forget.
like from Ellen. Like
never forget.
Well, from Temple, but also like was
Yeah.
in Ellen fame.
I've never forgotten.
Might have been one of the last Ellen famous people.
Never forget.
Never forget.
I pray every single day that Ellen Genderless treated Kaylin Allen with respect and kindness that he so deserved. He's so gorgeous, like unbelievably gorgeous. Her voice lowers to a whisper, and I hear he's amazing in bed. I snort. He probably started that rumor himself. No, Samantha Richardson told me. She hooked up with him last year at the Theta Kegger. Said it was the best sex of her life. Garrett, she's not getting rid of me that easily. Clearly, Hannah Wells hasn't been around many athletes. We're a stubborn lot. And the main thing we all have in common, we never, ever give up.
You never ever give up.
Yeah, every athlete is the same. We never give up. Her uniform is kind of hot, if I'm being honest. Powder blue dress with the white collar, big buttons down the front, and a short white apron around her waist, and trench coat buttoned up to the top.
She's 3 children stacked on top of one another.
She looks like an outfit right out of Grease, which I guess makes sense considering Della's is a 50s themed diner. I can easily picture Hannah Wells fitting in that era. I waste no time hurrying after her. Wellesley, wait up. She looks over her shoulder, frowning deeply. For the love of God, I'm not tutoring you. Sure you are, I shrug. I just need to figure out what you want to return. How about a date I offer? That gets her attention. She straightens up like someone shoved a metal rod up her ass, and then swivels her head in astonishment. What? I've got your attention. No, you've got my disgust. You actually think I want to go out with you. Everyone wants to go out with me. She snorts. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, Mr. Perfect, but I'm not interested in dating you. I think you're misunderstanding, Wellesley. I'm not looking to make a love connection with you. I know you're not into me. If it makes you feel better, I'm not into you either. Do you think you'd be the first girl who went out with me to boost your popularity? Happens all the time. Hannah laughs again. I'm perfectly content with my current rung on the social ladder, but thanks so much for the offering to boost my popularity. You're Prince Garrett. Really. Popcorn Jake.
This is so high school.
I know. Well,
Nobody in college cares about your popularity,
No.
in my opinion.
no.
Everything
no.
is so spread
what
out.
popularity? How could you possibly
How could you
be
be popular in college unless
Right.
you're on like student government or something,
You're
and
not
then you
popular
think
in
you're
student
popular?
government. Sorry.
Yeah, you're just like putting your name everywhere.
Right. Like the most popular people I did know in college,
Caitlin Allen.
other than Kaylin Allen, were like the meanest.
Yeah, I agree, but like that's not popularity.
No.
you have
No,
the,
but
the
they
point
weren't-
of college is to have small circles.
But they were popular, and then when you like, there were a few popular people, and then when you're like, wait, they're so cool, like I want to like get to know them better, you realize like, wait, they're actually like kind of mean.
yeah, I agree with that. I can't believe I just can't believe how much there's like a social dynamic here.
Yeah.
That like
Does not
college is
exist.
huge.
No one cares.
Where do they go to a fucking
They go to Briar U.
200
Hello.
person college?
Well, clearly it's enough for them to have a woman and a men's hockey team,
Oh wow.
and it's a successful
There's a
men's
women's
hockey
hockey team?
team. So someone's not listening to the book.
I'm confused.
What?
Women play hockey. I'm just kidding. 5. Hannah. Allie stays true to her word. It's 20 minutes into the party, and she's yet to leave my side despite the fact that her boyfriend has been begging her to dance with him since the second we arrived. Does he live here with you guys? No, think fuck, Jimmy answers. He's got a house off campus. Roll the title, or like roll like the credits. He's always bragging about it, but I bet you his father pays his rent.
She's just talking to this guy at this party now.
Okay.
His name's Jimmy.
I wrinkle my forehead. Why do you say that? Is his family rich or something? Jimmy looks surprised. You don't know who his dad is? The inventor of the toaster strudel? No, should I? It's Phil Graham, the inventor of the graham cracker. When the groove in my forehead deepens, Jimmy elaborates. Forward for the New York Rangers, 2-time Stanley Cup champ, hockey legend. Okay, so he's like a hockey nepo baby.
Yes, that's exactly it.
You should really watch where you're going, a husky voice remarks. My heart stops. Justin's dark eyes twinkle with humor. He places his hand on my arm. The moment he touches me, he sears my flesh and unleashes a flurry of goosebumps. Sorry, I stammer. No worries. Smiling, he pats his chest down. I'm still in one piece. So, I try to think of something clever or interesting to say, but I'm too nervous to be witty at the moment. You play football, huh? He nods. Wide receiver. Are you a fan? A dimple appears on his chin. Of the game, I mean. Cole, a loud voice interrupts. We're up. Coming, Mom.
Coming, Mom.
Coming, Mom.
Coming, Mom.
Dustin calls back. It gives me a rueful smile. Rueful? 2015 was a big year for the word rue.
Rue. You'll rue this day, Carly Shay.
Yeah, and Rue, who died
I've been
in
told my
Hunger
whole life
Games.
that I look like her. Or him.
Neville Papperman? Yeah, I
Yes.
don't agree with that. I never saw
I
it.
get that all the time.
That's weird.
I get that all the time. You know who killed Rue? Jack Quaid.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I did know that.
Okay, so I just watched Hunger Games again, and it's coming back to theaters this fall.
Yes.
We will be
He
watching.
just released an apology for
No, he should.
Uh,
for killing Rue.
yeah.
He should.
Big Joe and I are about to kick some ass in pool, but I've got to hit the can first. Talk later? Well, Z, he says cheerfully. You're the last person I expected to see here tonight.
In the show, Justin is not a football player. He is a singer, and he's British or Australian.
Oh.
I'm having a
Cody
really hard
Simpson.
time telling. I'm having a really hard time telling the difference between Australians and British people recently. I watched Leviticus recently, and I thought that they were all British and in England the entire time.
Were they in...
Just for Derek to be like, so they were in the desert, so that was Australia.
Really? I've heard of Leviticus.
It's
I didn't
really
watch
good.
it.
You
Is
should
it about
watch
gay
it.
people?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should watch
that
it.
makes sense. It's not about mixing fabrics or something. That's what Leviticus says.
But he's a singer in the thing, and like they help each other out because she's a singer too.
Oh, because she's a music major.
She's a music major, and she's like in the show. It's a much bigger deal that she's struggling with her scholarship, and basically, if she doesn't write this like really awesome song, then she's gonna get kicked out of like she won't have money for college. Basically,
Is that real? To write a song for the scholarship?
it's a showcase thing, and like she lost her scholarship, so she needs to basically re-up.
Yeah, okay.
So they changed that aspect, but I think they made it way more enticing in the show than in the book.
Okay, I believe you. That's what I say now. I didn't think frat parties were your scene. Well, you don't know me, remember? Maybe I'm partying it up on Greek Row every night. Liar, I would have seen you here before. I'm no longer paying Garrett even a lick of attention. Justin leans in to whisper in the girl's ear. He's talking to a girl.
Yeah.
She giggles, her cheeks turn a rosy shade of pink, and my heart plummets to the pit of my stomach. Garrett grins when he notices where my gaze was. Which one? He demands. Paulson or Cole? Which one do you want to bone? Bone? He has my attention again. Who says stuff like that? Fine, should I rephrase? Which one do you want to fuck or screw or drill or make love to, if that's your thing?
Drill.
Don't drill me.
That's like
She wants to drill him.
when people started saying crack. Which one do you? I
Say crack
cracked
again.
her. I cracked her last night. Why are we so violent?
You are getting old.
No, I'm
We are
not.
getting old.
No,
We would
it's
eat
so
cracked up.
foul.
You eat cracked up in college.
No, I would not be like, oh yeah, we cracked.
You would never say that, but like we would use it in jokes all the time.
Oh, in
We
a
were in
joke, of
college. Yeah,
course,
yeah,
of course. I think they cracked.
They cracked, yeah.
No, it's just so foul because it's usually about like, oh, I cracked her. Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
what is that supposed to be though? Like when you, maybe this makes me sound old. I'm so sorry. When is it because like when you're like you so hard that like her back like cracks?
I don't know, but it's always like violence towards women. It always is. Drill, crack, smash, screw.
Yeah, I agree. We need the other one. Munch. No. Eat. Like, no. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what a vagina does. You know what I mean? Like it like consumes.
Oh, I consumed him last night.
I think like that puts more power in the woman's hands. You know what I mean?
I encompassed him last night.
I took him in.
I held him last night like a glove.
That's yes. I like that. You're right, because it makes it like more of like the woman's action.
That's true.
Rather
yes.
than I cracked her, I screwed her. The woman's not really screwing, is she? Because she's not the screw. She's the nut. The nut. Anyway. I hate to break it to you, but it ain't gonna happen, Wellesley. You're not his type. Anger and embarrassment flood my belly. Wow. Had he really just said that? Aw, belly. Like, belly from...
Oh, I miss her.
Miss
oh my god,
her.
movie coming soon.
Really?
I think.
Oh, yeah.
They got done filming.
I forgot that they were doing that.
I did not forget. Never forget.
Is she writing another book for it or something? Or is it just a standalone?
I think it's just a movie.
Oh, okay.
Unless.
I wasn't trying to insult you, he protests. I was just stating a fact. That stings. Gee, thanks. Fuck, he looks frustrated. I insulted you again. I didn't mean to do that. I'm not trying to be a dick, okay? Of course you're not trying. You just are. All I'm saying is Cole has a type. It tells me Cole is interested in chicks with a certain social status. I roll my eyes. If this is another offer to make me popular, I'm going to have to pass. Hey, if you want to get Cole's attention, you've got to do something drastic. He pauses. So, yes, I'm re-offering to go out with you. I repass. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go call a campus cab. No, you don't. My phone had gone idle, so I quickly typed in my password to unlock it. Seriously, don't bother. Garrett says, I can drive you home. I don't need a ride. It's what cabs do. They give you rides. I don't need a ride from you. You'd rather pay it $10 to get home instead of accepting a free ride from me? Garrett's eyes narrow as if he's read my mind. I'm not going to try anything, Wellesley. It's just a ride home. Go back to the party, Garrett. Okay, I don't even believe him. When he's not making a very convincing case here, by the way. He's like, I'm not going to try anything. The moment a guy says I'm not going to try anything, I'm like, you're going to be trying. You will be trying anything.
I fear you will be trying something.
I fear you will be trying something. Go back to the party, Garrett. Your frat brothers are probably wondering where you are. Trust me, they don't give a shit where I am. They're only interested in finding a tipsy chick to stick their dicks in. That is so bars. I gag. Mama. God, you are disgusting. You know that? Nope, just honest. Besides, it's not like I said I'm looking to do that. I don't need to get a woman drunk for her to sleep with me. They come to me sober and willing. Congratulations, I yelp when he snatches the phone out of my hand. Hey! To my amusement, he turns the camera toward his face and snaps a picture. What are you doing? There. Handing the phone back. Feel free to text text that sexy face to your entire contact list and inform them I'm driving you home. That way, if you show up dead tomorrow, everyone will know who did it. And if you want, you can keep your finger on the emergency call button the whole time in case you need to call the cops. He heaves out an exasperated breath. Can I please take you home now? How much have you had to drink? Half a beer. I raise my eyebrows. My limit is 1, he insists. I've got practice tomorrow morning. All right, you can take me home, but this doesn't mean I'm tutoring you. His smile is the epitome of smug. We'll discuss it in the car. Hey, popcorn you.
Oh my god. Garrett! Hannah Wells is into a football player. I can't wrap my head around it, but I've already offended her once tonight, so I know I have to tread carefully if I'm gonna win her over. So how long have you wanted to make love to Cole? She doesn't answer, but I can. What's that TikTok sound where it's like Wendy Williams when she goes, the truth,
Wait, she does that so much, though.
You can like
Like,
trigger a
she could-
soundboard within me. How long have you wanted to make love?
Make love?
To Nicole. She doesn't answer, but I can feel her death glare boring to the sides of my face. Has to be a fairly recent thing since he just transferred 2 months ago. I purse my lips. Okay, let's assume it's been a month. No answer. I glance over and see that she's glowering even harder now, but even with that forbidding expression, she still looks hot. She's got one of the most interesting faces I've ever seen.
Yes, that's how you describe someone. I'm pretty sure Tyra Banks said that to somebody on every single season of
Probably
America's Next
did.
Top Model.
I think you could be a Gucci model.
Yeah, you have a very interesting face.
Her cheeks are a little too round, her mouth a little too pouty, but combined with her smooth olive skin, vivid green eyes, and the tiny beauty mark over her top lip, she's gorgeous. And that body, man, I remind myself that I'm driving her home in the hopes of scoring. I need Hannah too much to screw. But hey, sorry guys about the sirens, so that just does happen. And if we stopped every time there was a siren, unfortunately, we would never finish this video. I remind myself that I'm not driving her home in the hopes of scoring. I need Hannah too much to screw it up by sleeping with her. You know what would help him in this moment? A breathing exercise.
I'm at the Cat Marine.
At the Cat Marina! We should do a breathing exercise. This will be good for us.
Yes.
I think Garrett would really benefit from finding calm. That's one of the featured meditations that they have.
Who?
Garrett.
No.
What?
Who? You said that they have. Who?
Headspace. SOS for times when you really need a break. I think that this would be good for
I
Garrett.
need a break. That's so real.
Breathe with the balloon.
I do love these. I do them all the time.
Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. You have 3 breaths left. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. I'm not exaggerating when I say that hockey is my entire life, but I guess that's bound to happen when your father is a fucking superstar. They also kind of changed this in the show. It's not your dream, Dad.
It's
No,
mine.
or no, it's
No,
not my dream, Dad. It's yours. Yeah, they kind of do that.
Yeah.
Here's a confession. I hate my father. Nope, I despise him. The irony is, the
Daddy
bastard...
issues.
No, truly. The irony is, the bastard thinks everything I've done has been for him. The intense training, the full body bruises, killing myself 20 hours a week in order to better my game. He's arrogant enough to believe that I put myself through all that for him, but he's wrong. I do it for me. And to a lesser extent, I do it to beat him, to be better than him. Is this just a physical thing, or do you actually want to date him? I asked curiously. Her exasperated sigh echoes in the car. Can we please not talk about this? You know what intrigues guys even more than the chase? I can't wait to hear it. A woman who's out of reach. People want what they can't have. I can't help but smirk. Case in point, you wanting Cole. I can't help but every time I read Cole like that, I think of when I bleached my eyebrows and everyone was like, oh, this is my alter ego, Nicole.
God. I think of Cole's.
Well, if I can't have him, then why bother going on a date with you? You can't have him now. Doesn't mean you'll never have him. Tell you what, there's this party next Saturday and Loverboy will be there. 1, don't call him that. 2, how do you know he'll be there? She says suspiciously, because it's Bo Maxwell's birthday bash. You know, the quarterback. This is such words that have never been said.
Bo Maxwell's birthday bash.
Bo Maxwell's birthday bash. You know, the quarterback. The whole team will be there. I shrug, and so will we. And what happens when we get there? She's playing it off as casual, but I know I've got her exactly where I want her. We mingle, have a few beers, I'll introduce you around as my date, chicks will want to murder you, guys will wonder who you are and why you haven't been on their radars before, Cole will wonder too, and then we're gonna ignore him. And why would we do that? Because it'll drive him crazy, make you seem even more unattainable. Think about it, I coax. The makeup is next Friday. Every time I see makeup now, I just think of, no, literally, he needs to be this
apply
face
my
next
bronzer
Friday.
next Friday.
Next
as
Friday,
an exam.
I have to go do the James Charles Beauty Makeup Challenge that was sponsored on YouTube or whatever it was.
Next Friday, we're all going to Morphe and using code James for 40% off.
Do you remember that when he had that show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was called Painted, wasn't it?
I don't know. Isn't that kind of a crazy name for a makeup brand, Painted? Ever since I learned what it means to paint the bed, That's just like crazy.
I've never thought about
I
that.
have.
That.
Oh,
Good for
trust
you.
I have.
You know, and he's probably painted trade before with his own palette and his own
You're so right.
brush.
Think about it. The makeup is next Friday, which gives us a week and a half to study. I'll write the exam, and then on Saturday night, we'll go to Maxwell's party and show Loverboy how sexy and desirable you are. You won't be able to resist. He won't be able to resist. Trust me. So do we have a deal? I prompt. Hannah stays quiet. But just when I've given up hope, she sighs and says, all right, we've got a deal. Hot damn.
Hot damn.
That's the deal, Jake.
Hot damn. That's the deal. It's such a boring deal. Also, I really struggle to believe that anybody genuinely has such an inflated like sense of self and like such with awareness of like girls will want to kill you, guys will want to like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All because she's going on a date with him. If somebody said that to me, genuinely, I don't believe you.
No.
Like I feel like that's not real.
I don't know if I've ever met a person like that or like a
Neither
guy
have I.
or
I
a
don't
guy
think
like
they
that.
exist. Maybe
yeah.
I'm just avoiding them.
Maybe we just haven't met them, but
Yeah, I'm not in their circles.
Popcorn Jake.
7. Hannah. Normally, I pride myself on having a good head on my shoulders and making sound decisions, but agreeing to tutor Garrett? Stupider than stupid. I keep wondering what my old therapist would think of if she knew about the deal I struck with Garrett. I want to say she'd be against it, but Carol was all about empowerment. She always encouraged me to take control of my life and grab a hold of any opportunity that allows me to put the attack behind me. I've dated 2 guys since I slept with both of them, and neither of them made me feel as hot and achy as Justin Cole does, with one heavy-lidded look. Carol would tell me that's an opportunity worth exploring. A part of me hopes that nobody hears me ring the bell, but muffled footsteps echo behind the door, and then it swings open, and I find myself looking at a tall guy with spiky blonde hair and a chiseled face right off the cover of GQ. Why, hello there.
I think you will be obsessed with the actor who plays him.
Is that the one on the cover, or is that Garrett on the cover?
Garrett's on the cover.
Oh, okay.
That's Garrett and Hannah on the cover. I don't know. I don't know what kind of men you like. I actually don't know anything. But I feel like he's really hot in the show and people love
Let's
him.
see it.
Well, so you do have to reach. I have a child on my lap. And I'll say this. He's a lot better of a person in the show than he is in the book. A lot better person.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, he's good looking. It's not like...
None of these men
I'm not
like,
into guys with long hair in general.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, like, but no, he looks good, or a middle part.
They put a wig on him. That's a wig.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, he's a good looking fellow.
One of the next series or the next season is based off of him.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not obsessed with this hair though. It just makes him look like he's clearly not 18 years old.
He's not supposed to be 18.
How old is he supposed to be?
20.
Okay, he's clearly not 20 years
Or
old.
I think 21. I think they have their IDs. I think they're juniors in college in the show.
I just think like the hair makes him sort of look like a broccoli head, like brat, like
Right, so
Gen
it's
Z
relevant.
kid. But like it's not working with like how he actually looks.
Sure.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
You're just unable to please.
No, he looks really good with short hair. He's a good looking guy. I have no problem with this. But he's definitely straight, right?
Yes, he has a long-term girlfriend. He's not gay in the book. Sorry. There's no, you think that there's
there
gay?
won't be gay people and
There's no gay people.
gay in the book. There won't even be a gay person. Okay. That's sad. It's 2015. Times have changed. Why, hello there, he drawls as he looks at me up and down. My birthday's not until next week, but if this is an early birthday gift, I sure ain't complaining, baby doll. Of course, I should have known Garrett would be rooming with someone as obnoxious as he is. You thought she was a hooker? That's my tutor, bro. Show some respect. I didn't think she was a hooker. I thought she was a stripper. The blonde retorts, as if that makes it better. She's wearing a costume, for fuck's sake. He does have a point. My waitress uniform isn't exactly subtle. Let's go up to my room, he says. Shit, he wants to study in his bedroom?
Wait, I'm sorry. I just noticed this part in the original. It says he's not getting a stripper. We all pitched in to get him a new iPod. He like threw it into the river or something. And now it says he's not getting a stripper. We all pitched in to get his car detailed. It still reeks after Hollis barfed in the backseat and Dean's been too lazy to get it done. Because everyone would be like, iPod?
iPod?
What's an iPod?
You know what an iPod is. We
They
got
did
it in
that-
the shuffle.
They did that in the Pretty Little Liars books too.
Yeah, they changed things.
They changed things.
Yeah, well, they did it in the show too, because they all had like iPhones in the show.
Okay.
Wait, at the end though, not in like the first season.
Yeah.
They actually had like sliding phones in
Yeah.
the first season. Let's go up to my room, he says. Shit. He wants to study in his bedroom. While I'm sure that's probably a wet dream for every girl at this school, I'm apprehensive about being alone with him. She's like, I'm not like other girls.
He makes me dry.
He makes me dry. He kind of like, he literally makes my vagina shrivel. Gee, I feel like you can't even trust narrators like this. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, You're putting it on heavy here. Gee, is that a tutor? A male voice shouts as we pass what I deduce is the living room. Hey, tutor, get in here. We need to have a little chat. So
This
listen.
is so like not how men talk.
No. Blue Eyes announces in a stern voice, my boy needs to ace this test. You better make that happen. My lips twitch. Or what? Or I'll be very, very upset. His sultry gaze does a slow and deliberate sweep of my body, lingering on my chest before traveling back up. You don't want to upset me, do you, gorgeous? Ew. You mind if I change out of this uniform, I ask awkwardly? I've got my street clothes in my bag. He flops on the edge of the monstrous bed and leans back on his elbows. Go right ahead, I'll sit here and enjoy the show. I clench my teeth. I meant in the washroom. That's no fun. Nothing about this is fun, I mutter. Garrett is still on the bed when I return. He's engrossed with his phone, doesn't even glance when I dump an armful of books on his bed. To quote your annoying self, are you ready to do this shit? I say sarcastically. Read, I order. Out loud? Yup. And once you're done, I want you to summarize what you just read. Think he can handle that? There's a beat, and then his bottom lip quivers. This might be the wrong time to tell you, but I can't read. My jaw falls open. Holy
She's
shit,
Liam
you can't be
Michelin.
serious. I wouldn't be surprised, though. Garrett barks out a laugh. Relax, I'm around with you. Then he scowls at me. You actually thought I couldn't read? Jesus Christ, Wellesley. We spend the next 20 minutes going over finer points of Kant's ethical views. Garrett sends about 5 more texts during that time. Oh my god, I burst out. I'm going to have to confiscate that thing. Sorry, he says for the zillionth time. I'll put it on silent. I grab the phone and click on the message icon. There's no name, just the number, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out how the messages are from a female, unless there's some guy out there who wants to lick Garrett all over.
I hate how there a lot of times in this book it's females.
Yeah,
Like, they're
no,
like,
yeah,
oh,
I
this
hate-
female.
I
Oh,
hate
this
the word.
female. I'm like, oh, we are in 2015. Absolutely.
It's just like such like a, it's become the incel word.
Oh, well, no, Foyd is. I got called Foyd a lot.
You did?
Yes.
What does it mean? Female humanoid?
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, how do you know that?
Because
Oh,
I looked it up one time.
I had
'cause
to
was
Google it.
curious.
Yeah, on the obsession video, I got called Foyd like a million times.
Damn.
I know I did something right if like a bunch of
If
men
some
are
people
mad at
calling
me.
Oh, wait, if men are, yes. Void is crazy. You're sexting during a tutoring session? What is wrong with you? He sighs. I'm not sexting. She's sexting. I start typing. Garrett protests and tries to seize the phone from my hand, but he's too late. I've already pressed send. There, I announce. All taken care of. This is Garrett's tutor. You're annoying me. We're done in 30 minutes. I'm confident you can keep your pants zipped until then.
She's so silly.
Popcorn Nicole.
Hannah. Basically, she's like mad about this person named Cass in like something to do with the music thing that they're doing. It's really, I'm sorry, it's really uninteresting in the book. It's way more interesting in
The show.
the show, so I really didn't highlight like any of it. But basically, this was a highlighted portion in the, at least when I was reading on my iPad. I don't know
Freshman?
who's highlighting this.
The
I don't know
college
who's
freshman,
highlighting this,
I
but
think.
somebody highlighted a bunch. I want to murder him in his sleep.
A.
A.
Hey.
Wait, why does it say
Allison
that?
De Laurentiis?
Wait, why does it say that? Wait, why does it say
She's
that?
texting to, it's
oh,
like,
Allie. She's saying she's texting Allie. Oh my God. That put me, that frightened me. I
That
thought it was
frightened-
Allison De Laurentiis there because Dean's last name is De Laurentiis. I know. Pretty Little Liars is connected to all this, and it was in 2015, so all this is like
and
intertwined.
they're off campus.
And Pennsylvania isn't that far from Boston. I know. And Dean De Laurentiis, he's like from New York. New York is not very far from Pennsylvania. I know it's a
You
possibility.
are geography.
This was very heavily highlighted. I want to murder him in his sleep, A. No, I want to murder him when he's awake so he can see the joy on my face when I do it. I need to know why that was so heavily highlighted.
Yeah, what? Why?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey,
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, hello.
where are your roommates? It's Friday night. Where do you think they are? Partying. He sounds glum as he pulls the class readings from his backpack on the floor. And you're choosing to study, I remark? I'm not sure if I should be impressed or feel sorry for you. I don't party during the season, Wellesley. Already told you that. Are you on your period? Oh my god, you're the worst. Just read, will you? See, he's not like this in the show. He's not like saying like misogynistic shit like, are you on your period? He's a bigger weirdo in this book than in the show.
Sorry, but he's asking a genuine question. Are you on your period?
No,
I
she
feel
was
like-
mad.
I know. I just-
You
Oh,
scared
no,
me for
I
a second.
know.
You scared me for a second. I don't like that.
Is it
you
bad
scared
to
me.
ask?
I'm not reading a damn thing. He crosses his arms. Look, there's an easy fix for this bitch fest of yours. I know. All you have to do is tell me why you're mad. I'll assure you you're being ridiculous, and then we can study in peace. He wants a choir. Garrett blinks. Who wants a choir? My duet partner. Sounds like a diva. I don't think he can say that. I don't think he can say that.
Oh, he sounds like
Like-
a diva.
Yeah,
hey.
that's exactly how he said
Yeah.
it. He totally is. I'm ready to rip his head off.
Head of his penis.
Anyway, so then basically, like, she's like, oh, he wants to, like, do this choir for our duet, and, like, it's gonna be so much better the way that I want to do it. And then he's like, okay, so sing it for me and play it on the guitar, please. And then he says, your voice is fuck. Well, see, it's beautiful. My cheeks heat up. You think so? His impassioned expression tells me he's dead serious. Play something else, he orders. What do you want to hear? Anything, I don't care. I'm startled by the intensity in his voice, the emotion now glittering in his gray eyes. I just need to hear you sing again. Wow, okay. My entire life, people have been telling me I'm so talented, but other than my parents, nobody has ever pleaded with me to sing to them. Please, he says softly. Like he's about to die. I imagine PETA, like when he's like stuck in the mud, and he's like, sing for me.
Yeah, what does she sing? She's like, Are you?
Oh my god, we are so in 2015 right now. We are so
Wait,
2015.
why are we even wearing these hockey jerseys? We should be dressed as we were in 2015. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
I need real long basketball shorts and a graphic tee, and I need to smell like chlorine.
You smell like chlorine in
I
2015?
was swimming a lot.
Oh, I smelled like pink
school.
body spray. I think it was the purple one. It was called something like Soft and Wet or something.
When they
It
released,
definitely wasn't Soft and Wet.
when
That's a
they
Prince song.
release when they release YouTube
Soft and cozy, sorry.
Smell-o-vision on YouTube, we're gonna be on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Garrett, chapter 9. Wait, I really need to go back to 2015. Do you want to go to Barnes and Nobles later?
I need my pink drink
I need.
and a mustache on my finger.
Oh my god. Logan flops down on the bench beside me and bends over to unlace his skates. So what's the deal with the tutor? His tone is casual as fuck. I think of Hunter Schafer in that secret episode, not secret, the special episode of Euphoria.
Yes.
She goes, I want to be like the ocean. The ocean is strong as fuck.
Yeah.
Feminine as fuck.
The ocean's strong as fuck and feminine as fuck.
Yeah.
His tone is casual as fuck.
Forgot about that.
I did not. Every time I hear as fuck, I think of Hunter Schafer going, as fuck. But I know him well, and there's nothing casual about the question. Wellesley, what about her? Is she single? The question catches me off guard. Logan gravitates towards girls who are rail thin and sweeter than sugar. With her endless curves and total smart assness. Hannah doesn't fit either of those bills.
Okay, I guess in 2015 that was bad, but describing her as endless curves is like, for now time period, it's like, hell yeah, girl.
It's no,
curvy.
barely. We're in an Ozempic pandemic.
And you know what?
Ozempidemic.
Yeah, and somebody needs to talk about that.
Well, yeah.
On the-
Well, absolutely. But
Yeah.
no, we're fluctuating between this so fast that like we are back in 2015. We're rail thin, as if they said it. Like they're like, no, that is what we are trying to achieve.
I think that the curviness is actually, like, in our minds much more like attractive, you know, because it's
The
like,
folds of our brain.
yeah, no. Like,
You're
no,
saying the
I'm
curves.
saying-
What's that thing called? Like when people like Halsey was like, I'm something. It's like attracted to people's brains.
well, back in like prehistoric times,
Mhm.
like when we had to hunt and gather,
Mhm.
it was like, you know, the curvier you were, the more like the better you were at hunting and gathering. Like you could
No,
provide.
it was you were more fertile.
Oh, okay.
You think no, it was you were more fertile, idiot.
Damn. Everything comes back to bearing children. It's
No,
so
and it
annoying.
sucks.
It sucks.
Hannah doesn't fit either of those bills. Yeah, I say wearily. Why? He shrugs, all casual again. And again, I see right through it. She's hot. He pauses. You tapping that? Nope.
Oh.
And you won't be either. She's got her sights on some douchebag. Get together? Nah. Does that make her fair game then? Oh my god, this is supposed to be your brother. Watch what you say about my brother.
Your brother has a mother, and my mother and his sister, whatever she says.
Popcorn Jake.
What is that song called?
Thumbs. You think I'm playing?
Thumbs?
Yes.
Wow, I've never listened to it. Chapter 10, Hannah. I glance over my shoulder on my way to the door. Are you around tonight? I'm tutoring until 6, but I thought we could watch some Ted Lasso afterwards.
It was Mad Men before. In the
Oh.
book, previously, it was Mad Men. But then they were like, well, the children will not know what Mad Men is.
Everyone knows what Mad Men is. It was like one of like the most popular TV shows in that.
My mom swears that there's a guy from Mad Men that runs shirtless in our neighborhood for years. And she goes, he was in that. And I go, I don't think so.
I don't think so, Mom. I like that. That's really specific of her. She shakes her head. I'm having dinner with Sean. I'll probably crash at his place tonight. We're good together right now, and that's good enough for me, she winks. And it doesn't hurt that the sex is fan-fucking-tastic. I muster up another smile, but deep down, I can't help but wonder what it feels like. The fantastic sex part. My sex life hasn't exactly been sunshine and rainbow and sparkly tiaras.
Sorry I keep making you read it. Sorry, it's really not intentional. It
fear-
just keeps happening. Maybe it's meant to be. Like, maybe it's kismet.
It's fear. It's been fear and anger and years of therapy. And when I was finally ready to try my hand at the whole thing. It certainly didn't work out the way I wanted. 2 years after the rape, I slept with a college freshman I met at a coffee shop in Philly. I used to work at a coffee shop in Philly.
Oh my god.
Like a few.
Saxby's.
Yeah. When I was visiting my aunt, we spent the whole summer together, but that was awkward and lacking passion. At first, I thought maybe we just didn't have the chemistry until the same thing happened with Devin. I was with him for 8 months, insanely attracted to the guy, but no matter how hard I tried, I wasn't able to get past my, fine, I'll call a spade, my sexual dysfunction. I couldn't have with him. It's so fucking mortifying even thinking about it, and even more humiliating when I remember how frustrating it was for Devin. He tried to please me. God, he tried. And it's not like I can't have on my own, because I can easily.
Okay, she's bragging.
Yeah, she's like, I can have a lot of them in one night. But I just couldn't make it happen with Devin, and eventually he grew tired of working so hard and not seeing any results, so he dumped me. That's why you dumped her?
That's a crazy ass reason.
Like, are you getting your goodies?
So many men are with women who they never make come, and they're like, I'm fine with it.
Yeah. What? That's so weird. I don't blame him. Must be a major hit on your manhood when your girlfriend doesn't even enjoy your sex life. Chapter 11, Garrett. Sounds good. My stomach grumbles so loudly it practically shakes the walls and I wince. She snorts. Hungry? Famished. Tuck does all the cooking in the house, but he's not home tonight, so I was going to order pizza. I hesitate. Do you want to stick around? Have a couple of slices and maybe watch something? What do you want to watch? She says warily. My streaming service just added every season of Breaking Bad. I keep... What did that used to be? Breaking Bad? Yeah, okay.
That was Breaking Bad.
I keep meaning to watch it, but I never have time. Is that the show about the
But it was a
heroin
streaming
dealer?
service. My roommate just bought every single CD, DVD of Breaking Bad. It was that's what it
Really?
was. Yeah. It was my roommate had every single DVD.
So
Mhm.
now it's streaming
Yeah,
service.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I see. Is that show about the heroin dealer? Meth cooker. I hear it's fucking awesome. I head downstairs and grab our food, then pop into the kitchen to grab paper towels and a bottle of Bud Light from the fridge. At the last second, I grab an extra bottle in case Hannah wants one. But when I offer it to her upstairs, she vehemently shakes her head. No, thank you. What, you're too much of a prude to have one beer? Discomfort flickers in her eyes. I'm not a big drinker, okay? Oh, look who's eating my boring pizza. Can anyone say hypocrite? It's not my fault you eat like a bird, Wellesley. I can't let food go to waste. That actually makes you a total pig compared to the girls I know. The most they ever eat is half a starter salad. That's because they need to stay rail thin, so guys like you will find them attractive. There's nothing attractive about a woman who's all skin and bones. I'm sure you're so turned off by skinny women. I roll my eyes. No, I'm just saying I prefer them curvy. She's curvy. I swallow my last bite before reaching for another slice. The man likes to have something to grab onto while he's, It goes both ways, though. I mean, wouldn't you rather sleep with a guy who's built over one who's a twig? She snorts. Is this the part where I compliment you on your super hot bod? You think I'm super hot? Thanks, baby. How come you don't date? I'm sure every girl in this college would kill to be your girlfriend. I'm not looking for a relationship. That perplexes her. Why not? Relationships can be really fulfilling. Eventually, but not right now. I flash a cocky grin. Grin. Sorry. If I ever need to talk
You've
to
been
someone...
so serious this whole time, and then I flash a call.
If I ever feel the need to talk to someone, I've got you. So your airheads get the I'm the one who has to listen to you babble. She shakes her head. I feel like I'm getting the short end of that deal. The deal. I wiggle my eyebrows. Oh, you want this too, Wellesley? I'm happy to give it to you. Her cheeks turn the brightest red I've ever seen, and I burst out laughing. This time, I sit beside her, but there's still 2 feet of space between us. It's messed up how much I'm enjoying this, just hanging out with the girl without worrying about how I'm going to get rid of her or that she's going to start making demands on me. Ugh, this is like where like the chauvinist is like showing his cracks or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I don't care. Like
He's not like this in the show. Like, he is like that where he's like, I don't want a girlfriend. I don't have time for that. I was straightforward with you. But absolutely, like in the book, he's way more.
It's honestly...
Well, it also shows more of his inner thoughts.
It's honestly giving Connor, what's Connor Story's character's name? Ilya. It's giving Ilya, and I was annoyed with that. Like reading it is that like it's just so done, you know? It's like their life is so horrible. All I do is have sex and tell them to go, and like I never care about them or love them or anything. And it's like, okay,
Then stop doing that.
then stop doing that. Yeah, right? Like it's so weird. Anyway. I rub my weary eyes. I love that. I rub my weary eyes, unable to fathom how I got this late without either one of us noticing. We literally watched a season and a half of television in one sitting. Shit, I mumble. I can't believe how late it is, she yawns again, which triggers a yawn of my own. And then we're both sitting in my dark room. I don't even remember turning off the light, yawning like 2 people who haven't slept in months. I should go. She stumbles off the bed, rakes her hands through her hair. Where's my phone? I need to call a cab. My next yawn nearly breaks my jaw. I can drive you, I say groggily, sliding off the mattress. No way, you had 2 beers tonight. Hours ago, I object. check. I'm good to drive. No, I'm not letting you take a cab and walk through campus at 3 in the fucking morning. Either I drive you or you stay here. She looks startled. I'm not staying here. Then I'm driving you. No argument. Fine, I'll crash on your couch. I'm quick to shake my head. No, it's better if you sleep in here. What? Ew. Wrong thing to say because her body goes stiffer than a board. I'm not sleeping in your bedroom. I live with 3 hockey players, Wellesley, who, by the way, still aren't home from a night of partying. I'm not saying it'll happen, but there's a chance one of them might stumble into the living room drunk off their asses and grope you or something if they find you on the couch.
Then maybe you need to, like, maybe your
Find
roommates
new
are not
friends.
good people.
Yeah, that's fucking
Granted, in the show, all great men, seemingly so, all very respectful and like awesome, and like they make the one guy Tucker who like cooks all the time, they make that his only personality trait. He is literally the epitome of what's his name, the other guy from The Summer I Turned Pretty, Conrad, and
Jeremiah.
He's Jeremiah to a T. Like he's like chefing it up. Like that's all that his only personality trait. And then like Dean, his only thing is like that he like hooks up out in the public all the time. Like he's always like hooking up with someone
in public. Okay.
Or like out in the house openly. And then the other guy, he's like brooding over Wellesley, and he's like, oh my god, like wait, she's like so cute, like
wait.
So they're all like decent people, like they're not like creeps in the way that it's made out kind of in this book.
I live with 3 hockey players who could probably grope you or something. I, on the other hand, have no interest in groping you. I gesture to my massive bed. This thing can sleep 7. You won't even know I'm here. That's not true. I've slept on a California king, and that's like the biggest bed that exists, right? Or an Alaskan king. How big could his bed possibly be in a college house?
If you do it sideways, then absolutely you could do 7.
Sideways?
Yeah, not long way. Like hamburger style, not
I'm
hot
pretty
dog.
sure they're close to the same. Both
Are
sides.
they?
Yeah.
What do
it's
I
like,
know?
It's like a square almost.
Hey, what do I know?
I don't know. You should get a California king.
You
I just feel like it's not as big. Like 7 is a lot of people to fit in one bed. What are you, the Duggars? Sorry. Sorry.
What are you, the octuplets?
The octuplets? Like, come on, girl. You won't even know I'm here. You know, a gentleman would offer to sleep on the floor. Do I look like a gentleman to you? I strip off my shirt and jeans and climb into the bed in my boxers. As I get comfortable, I hear the toilet flush and the faucet turn on and off, and then Hannah returns, her bare feet softly slapping the hardwood floor.
I only included that because I think that was so unappealing. How
What?
dare you include that about
Slapping
her? Her
the-
feet are slapping the
Yeah, they're
hardwood
like,
floor.
yeah. The wet sound of her feet sticking to the hardwood floor and then being peeled up.
Why would he include that?
Because he has a foot fetish.
Oh, I forgot.
Popcorn Nicole.
Garrett, chapter 12. But
Garrett.
something is different about this morning. My body feels warmer than usual, and I become aware of the sweetest smell. Strawberries, maybe? No, cherries. Definitely cherries. And something tickles the bottom of my chin, and something soft and hard at the same time. A head? Yep, there's a head nestled in the crook of my neck. And a slender arm draped across my stomach. A warm leg hooked on my thigh, and a soft breast resting on my left pec. My eyes open gradually, and I find Hannah snuggled up against me. I'm on my back with both my arms wrapped around her, holding her tight to my body. No wonder my muscles are so stiff. Did we sleep like this all night? Is that a boner? Hannah's horrified voice slices through the serene silence. She shoots into a sitting position, then stumbles back down. Yep, Miss Graceful trips while lying down because her leg is still slung over my thighs. And yep, there's definite morning wood happening in my southern region. Relax, I say in a deep, gravelly voice. It's just a morning chub. A morning chub? She echoes. Oh my god, you're so male? I supply dryly. Yes, I am. And that's what happens to men in the morning. It's biology, Wellesley. We wake up with wood. And if it makes you feel better, I am in no way turned on right now.
Sure. But also, you guys cuddled all night.
I know. I'm like, wait, cute.
Yeah.
Hannah, I'm functioning on 4 hours of sleep. Kill me now. On the bright side, nobody saw Garrett drop me off at the dorms earlier, so at least my honor is still intact. After class, I'm dying to finish my conversation with Justin, but Garrett has other ideas. Rather than let me linger, do you have to let it linger? Or rather, let me make a beeline for Justin. He firmly takes my arm and helps me to my feet. Ignore him. Garrett's voice is barely audible as he guides me out the door. I want to talk to him, I protest. I'm pretty sure he was going to ask me out before. What the hell? A man shaking his hand off me. You're supposed to be unattainable, remember? You're making it too easy for him. Oh, wow.
This is how he's like.
Wow, I'm like skipping through. Every chapter that I skipped, it probably had something to do with hockey. Yeah. Hockey or philosophy. Like, she's talking about the philosophy class. He's like, what would you do if you were in this situation?
Would you, and you could, if you do anything you've ever wanted.
Hannah. Sean looks up from the menu, interested in the conversation again. So, you and Graham are best buds now? Nah. It's a tutor-tutoree relationship. Tutoree. Nobody says tutoree. She turns to her boyfriend. They're totally friends. They text and everything. Fine, we're friends, I say begrudgingly. When Sean gives me a knowing grin, I promptly scowl at him. Just friends. So banish all those dirty thoughts from your mind. Oh, come on. Can you really blame me? He's the captain of the hockey team, and he goes through girls faster than he goes through a roll of toilet paper. You know everyone's gonna think you're his next conquest. Hey, it's Hannah, I tell him. I know I have caller ID, dumbass. I was calling to see if we can change our tutoring time for tomorrow. A swell of hip-hop blasts into my ears. Sorry, what? So you're coming at 9? I swallow my aggravation. No, at 7. Is that okay? Hold on, Wellesley. One sec. A rustling meets my ear, followed by a howl of laughter, and then Garrett comes back. Okay, tomorrow at 9 then. 7, right, 7. Sorry, I can't hear you at all. I'll see you tomorrow. Before I head upstairs, I poke my head into the living room to say hi to Logan and the guys. Logan's not there, but Tuck and Dean are, and they glance up in confusion when they spot me. Hey, Wellesley, Tucker wrinkles his forehead. What you doing here? Tutoring your captain? What else? Rolling my eyes, I start to edge away from the doorway. You don't want to go up there, baby doll, Dean says. I stop in my tracks. Why not? His light green eyes gleam in amusement. He might have forgotten. Well, then I'll go up and remind him. A minute later, I completely regret that course of action. Yo, Graham, let's get this over with so that I can... I halt mid-sentence, freezing like a deer in headlights before I open the door. Embarrassment slams into me when I register what I'm seeing. Garrett is lying on the bed in all his bare-chested glory while a naked girl straddles his thighs. Yup, Miss Thang is buck naked.
Miss Thang.
Miss Thang. Buck naked. And I always thought it was butt naked.
Buck.
I thought I like butt naked better than buck naked. That's stupid. And she swirls around in a cloud of blonde hair as the sound of my voice, perky breasts assault my vision. But I don't have time to judge them one way or another because her ear-piercing screech cuts through the air. What the hell? Shit, I'm so sorry, I blurt out. And I slam the door and race downstairs like I'm being chased by a serial killer. When I stumble into the living room for a moment later, I'm greeted by 2 grinning faces. We told you not to go up there, Tucker says with a sigh. Dean's grin widens. How was the show? We can't hear much from down here, but I have a feeling she's a screamer. With that, I march out of the house, my emotions altering between embarrassment and anger. Unbelievable. How is fooling around with some girl more important to him than passing his midterm? And what kind of jerk would do that when he knows I'm coming over? I'm halfway to Tracy's car when the front door bursts open and Garrett rushes out. He's at least had the decency to put on a pair of jeans, but he's still not wearing a shirt, or shoes for that matter. He hurries over to me, his expression a mixture of sheepish and annoyed. What the hell was that, he demands. Are you kidding me? I should be asking you that question. You knew I was coming over. He rakes a hand through his short hair. His biceps bulge as he does. The cold air causes goosebumps to rise on his smooth golden skin, and my gaze is unwittingly drawn to the thin line of hair that arrows toward his unbuttoned waistband. At the sight, an odd flicker of heat travels from my breasts to my core. My body suddenly feels tight and achy, my fingers tingling with the urge to, oh, for fuck's sake, no. So what if the guy's totally cut? That doesn't mean I want to ride him like a cowgirl. He already has someone else doing that to him.
He's cut.
They're saying like chiseled.
No, they're saying he's cut.
Okay, sure, they're saying that. Sure, absolutely. No, not okay. 1, you clearly don't respect my time, and 2, you clearly don't want to pass this class, otherwise your pants would be zipped and your textbook would be open. What are you, his mother? Truly. Oh, really, he challenges. So you expect me to believe that you study 24/7 and never hook up with anyone? When I don't answer, suspicion floods his eyes. You do hook up, don't you? Hook up, as if it's like a verb. You hook up, right? You do hook up, right?
You do hook up.
No one fucking says that. An irritable breath escapes my lips. Of course I do, just not in a while. What's a while? A year. Not that's any of your business. I set my jaw and unlock the driver's door. Go back to your floozy. Garrett, I'm going home. Floozy? He echoes. That's a rude assumption, don't you
She's
think?
really mean about that girl.
I know.
She
like
definitely likes him.
There's like another. This is the part where she's like even more mean, very slut shamey. This does not happen in the show. Like not to this extent. Like the catching him part, yes, that does happen, but not like this. That's a rude assumption, don't you think? She could be a Rhodes Scholar for all you know. I raise one eyebrow. Is she? Well, no. But Tiffany, I snort. Tiffany. Of course her name is Tiffany. What does that mean? Tiffany's a very beautiful name. Is a very smart girl, he finishes darkly. I'm sure she is. Go back to Miss Smart then. I'm out of here. Miss Thang.
Miss Smart.
Tiffany. Popcorn Jake.
15. Garrett. I make sure to be home and alone when Hannah shows up on Thursday night. I'm more amused than embarrassed that she walked in on Tiff and me yesterday, and hey, at least it hadn't been for the money shot.
I hate that.
I hate that. Hannah's face would have been 100 times redder if she heard Tiffany's screams of honestly, part of me wonders if Tiff had been faking those porn star moans. I don't claim to be a stud in bed, but I'm attentive as hell, and I've never had any complaints in the past. Haven't had any complaints. But last time was the first time I felt like the chick in my bed was putting on a show. The door swings open and Hannah stumbles inside, tightly covering her eyes with both palms. Is it safe? She asked Loudy. You're such a brat. I'm just being careful. God forbid I walk in on another one of your sex fests. You have one time and all of a sudden it's a fest. Okay, right. Don't worry. We hadn't even gotten to the part, if you must know. We were still in the foreplay stage. Second and third base, to be exact. Gross. TMI. You asked. I really need this grade, Wellesley. Her voice softens. The team's that important to you? It's my whole life. Your life? Whoa. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, Garrett. You want to talk about pressure? Pressure is being 7 years old and forced to go on a high-protein diet to promote growth. Pressure is being woken up at the crack of dawn 6 days a week to skate and run your drills while your father blows a whistle in your face for 2 hours. Pressure is being told that if you fail, you'll never be a real man. Her face goes stricken. Shit.
And who set that system up?
And who set that system up? Yeah. That about sums it up. Sometimes I think I'd rather be a songwriter. I enjoy composing music, so I wouldn't mind working behind the scenes, letting someone else do the whole star thing. If that doesn't work out, I could go into teaching. She gives a self-deprecating smile. And if that fails, I could always try my hand at stripping. I sweep my gaze up and down her body, making a big show out of licking my lips. Well, you've definitely got the for it, pervert. Hey, I'm just stating the fact. Your are great. I don't know why you don't flaunt them more. You know, throw out a few low-cut tops into your wardrobe rotation. A pink blush blooms on her cheeks. I love how quickly she goes from serious and sassy to shy and innocent. By the way, you can't do that on Saturday. I inform her. What? Strip? No, blush like a tomato every time I make a lewd comment. The instantaneous teasing of her shoulders brings a frown to my lips. You can't do that either. Freeze up when I touch you. Alarm flits through her eyes. Why would you touch me? Because I'm supposed to be your date. Have you met me? I'm a handsy guy. Do you or do you not want Cole to think you're into me? Because if you do, you'll need to at least act like it. That's going to be tough. Bullshit. You like me lots. She snorts. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I'm wondering if we should warm up. Warm up? What the hell does that mean? This isn't a game, she says irritably. It's a fake date, but it needs to look real for Loverboy. I hate Loverboy.
I
I
know.
hate Loverboy.
I
I know
know.
gay people who are like on the internet as like Loverboy or something, and I'm like, we're
I think
not
PETA was
boys
called
anymore.
That. PETA from Hunger Games. I think they called him Loverboy.
Oh yeah, I think
I
you're
think
right.
they did. But I like that.
Well, yeah, he was a child. So yeah, I say with the nod, if I'm going to be touching and kissing you on Saturday, I think it's imperative that we rehearse. I lick my lips again, thoroughly. Why don't you want to kiss me? Why doesn't anyone play with me?
How come nobody ever wants to play with me?
Isn't that what Jeremiah said?
Yeah.
Why don't you want to kiss me? Oh shit, there's only one explanation I can think of. You're a bad kisser. Her jaw drops in outrage. I most certainly am not. Yeah? Prove it. She's like, he got me. Fuck, now I'm gonna kiss him. 16, Hannah. Somehow I've traveled back in time to my 3rd grade playground days. Unless there's another explanation for why Garrett is goading me into kissing him. I don't have to prove a damn thing. I happen to be a fantastic kisser. Sadly, you will never get to find out. Fine, I interrupt. Let's do it. Oh, great. We skipped a few paragraphs, but she got to it pretty quickly. Let's do it. His mouth slams shut, eyes widening in surprise. Ha! So, he didn't expect me to call his bluff. Garrett inches closer, our thighs touching now, and I'm either hallucinating it or I can actually see his pulse throbbing in the center of his throat. He can't possibly want this, can he? His breath hitches. I sweep my thumb over his jaw, stalling, waiting to see if he'll stop me. And when he doesn't, I slowly bring my mouth to his. The second our lips meet, the strangest thing happens. Pulsing waves of heat unfurl inside of me, starting at my mouth and then rippling down my body into my vagina, tingling the tips of my breasts before traveling even lower. He tastes like the peppermint gum he's been chewing all night, and the minty flavor suffuses my taste buds. My lips part of their own volition, and Garrett takes full advantage by sliding his tongue inside. When my tongue tangles with his, he makes a low growling noise in the back of his throat, and the erotic sound vibrates through my body. Immediately, I'm hit with a jolt of panic that spurs me to break the kiss. With an anguishing moan, I angle my head to deepen the kiss, and my tongue eagerly explores his mouth. No, not eagerly, hungrily. I'm hungry for him. Garrett threads his fingers through my hair and tugs me closer, one powerful arm curling around my hip to keep me in place. My breasts are now crushed against his rock-hard chest, and I can feel the wild hammering of his heart. His excitement matches my own, the raw, husky groan. He releases, tickles my lips, and sends my pulse caneering. I hear a tortured whimper. Caneering? Careening.
I still don't know that word.
Careening. I heard a tortured whimper. And I startled to realize it came from me. I'm desperate to feel his mouth on mine again. All I can do is pull my head forward, which summons a low chuckle from him. Is this what you want? He rasps. And then his lips find mine. And he thrusts that talented tongue into my mouth again. A moan leaves my throat in the exact moment that the bedroom door swings open. Hey, G, I need to borrow a... Dean grinds to a halt. With a squeak of horror, I tear my mouth away from Garrett's and shoot up to my feet. Oops, didn't mean to interrupt. Dean's grin takes up his entire face, and his twinkling green eyes make my cheeks scorch. So this is what you two do when you're up here, Dean drawls. All that deep, intensive tutoring. He air quotes the last words, chuckling in delight. Actually, Garrett's helping me brush up on my makeout skills, I tell Dean in the most casual voice I can muster. At this point, telling the truth is far less humiliating than letting his imagination run wild, but the confession sounds insane when I utter it out loud. Okay, Dean's eyes gleam. Then I'm calling your bluff, baby doll. Show me your moves. I blink in surprise. What? If a doctor told you you've got 10 days to live, you'd go for a second opinion, wouldn't you? Well, if you were worried about being a crappy kisser, you can't just take G's word for it. You need a second opinion. His brows lift in challenge. Let me see what you've got. Stop being a jackass, Garrett mutters. No, he's got a point. I answer awkwardly, and my brain screams, what? Oh, she's trying to make Garrett jealous.
No, I think
She's playing games.
I think she genuinely is like, no, I don't. What's my other option?
She's healing a little bit with
True.
this, don't you think?
Well, she was like, I'm able to like hook up with other guys, but in the show, it's more so about her like having kind of panic attacks.
Oh,
like,
I
yeah,
see.
like she'll be hooking up with someone and she'll start having a panic attack, which isn't as represented in this. Like in this book, it's more like I can't come, but then like in the show, it's like,
oh, no, it's
I
a
can't
real...
come and I have a panic
and I have a
attack.
panic attack.
And I'm like, damn girl, that really
That
sucks.
blows, yeah. When I reach him, his bravado falters. I was just kidding, Wellesley. You don't have to. I cut him off by leaning on my tippy toes and pressing my mouth to his. Yep, that's me. Just another college co-ed kissing one guy after another. Well, I prompt. His eyes are completely glazed over. He clears his throat. Yeah, I don't think you have anything to worry about. He looks so stunned that I can't help but smile, but my humor dissolves when I turn to see Garrett rising from his bed, his chiseled face darker than a thundercloud. Hannah, he starts roughly. Oh, he leaves.
Yeah, because now he's mad. He's like a little thundercloud.
Angry.
I know.
Oh, so he's allowed to have sex with another girl, but
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He can have sex with everyone that he wants and everything, but the
but
second
she can't
that
kiss someone.
right, and then he gets mad.
Yeah. I can't believe he's angry. He shouldn't be angry at her. Girl, please. 17. Hannah, you lost a bet, Allie said dubiously. Yep, I sit at the edge of the bed and lean over to unzip my left boot. Ah, remember zip-up boots? Do you still have zip-up boots?
Yeah, I have a few.
Yeah. Deliberately avoiding my roommate's gaze. You're going out with Garrett Graham. Garrett appears in the doorway wearing dark blue jeans and a black sweater, and something terrible happens. My heart turns into a dolphin. My heart turns into a dolphin and does a stupid little flip of excitement. Excitement, for fuck's sake. God, that mistake really messed with my head. He scrutinizes my clothes before raising one eyebrow. Is that what you're wearing? Yes. I bristle. Got a problem with that? It's too baggy. I thought we talked about how you need to show off your stripper. A strangle. Is he mad at her? He's mad at her still.
No, he's not mad at her. He's just like upset and like jealous.
Okay.
But he's like hiding it.
Oh, okay.
He's like, whoa, that was crazy to kiss
do,
Hannah.
yeah.
And like
To kiss Dean.
Yeah.
A strangled cough comes from behind him. Stripper tits. Allie echoes as she steps into the room. Ignore him. I tell her he's a chauvinist. No, I'm a guy, he corrects, then proceeds to flash his trademark grin. I want to see some cleavage.
I want to see some cleavage.
I want to see some cleavage, mom.
No, he sounds like
Category
he's
is.
like on America's Next Top Model. Like, and he's like, he sounds like a diva. Oh, I want to see some cleavage. Watch yourself.
Your stripper tits. I pat myself on the back for... Oh, this is Garrett. I pat myself on the back for convincing Hannah to wear that red top because holy f***ing hell, it looks amazing on her. The material is so thin, it outlines every sweet curve of her chest. And that neckline? Sweet niblets. Her tits are practically pouring out of it like they're trying to pop out and say hello.
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 I don't know if she's wearing a push-up bra or if her breasts are really that big, but either way, they're bouncing like crazy with every step she takes. Leaning in is a big mistake because she smells fantastic. That sweet familiar cherry fragrance mingles with the faint hint of lavender and something uniquely feminine. It takes a serious amount of willpower not to press my nose into her neck and inhale her or taste her with my tongue, lick and kiss the hot flesh of her throat until she moans. Oh man, I'm in big trouble. Oh boy. I haven't been able to stop thinking about that kiss. Every time the memory floats into my head, my pulse races, my balls tighten.
Okay, so does that happen? What the does that mean? What the hell does that mean? My balls tighten. That sounds quite
I'm
like...
pretty sure it's a temperature thing when you have the ball, when your balls like get smaller, it's because you're cold.
Right, but he's saying tighten. That doesn't sound
crazy.
nice.
I don't
that
know
sounds... that doesn't sound like...
Girl, you make my balls tighten.
He sounds like he might be going through testicular torsion.
Blue balls.
No, that's not real.
Oh, every time the memory floats around my head, oh yeah, my balls tighten, and all I want to do is kiss the crap out of her again. So I plan a soft kiss on the side of her throat before whispering, "You're gonna be the center of attention tonight, babe. Smile and pretend you're enjoying it. It's a party, Wellesley. Won't kill you to have one measly beer." "No," she says firmly. "I hate parties," she says glumly. "Maybe that's because you refuse to drink," I tease. "Go ahead and bring on the prude jokes. I don't mind. I know you're not a prude." I wag my eyebrows. A prude doesn't kiss the way you do. Her cheeks redden. What the hell does that mean? It means that you got a sexy tongue and you know how to use it, mama. Shit.
We're
wrong
gonna
thing
make
to say.
Graham gay.
Yeah.
Garrett. His name is Garrett.
It means that you have a sexy tongue and you know how to use it, mama. Shit. Wrong thing to say because now I'm hard. Luckily, my jeans are tight enough to keep my from tenting like an asshole.
So we are definitely in 2015.
Yeah, we
Everyone's
are.
pants are tight.
Yeah, the skinny jeans are out. That's why his balls are tightening. They're in skinny jeans.
They can't breathe,
They can't breathe.
Garrett.
Let those out. Her exasperation turns to defeat. Look, I get paranoid about what might be in my cup, all right? Insults prickle my skin. For fuck's sake, you think I'd roofie you? No, of course not. Her swift response eases my concerns, but when she adds, not you anyway, it triggers my suspicion. I frown deeply. Did that happen to you? Hannah's face goes stricken for a beat, and then she slowly shakes her head. It happened to a friend of mine in high school. She was drugged. My jaw falls open. Seriously? She nods. Someone slipped her GHB at a party, and let's just say it wasn't good. It wasn't a good night for her. Okay. Oh shit, that's all kinds of fucked up. Was she okay? Hannah looks sad. Yeah, she was fine. She gives an awkward shrug, but made me distrustful about drinking in public. Even if I pour myself a drink, who knows what will happen if I turn away even for a second. I refuse to take that chance. My voice thickens. You know I'd never let that happen to you, right? I intercept Justin before he can reach the chatting duo, giving him a casual slap on the arm. Cole, great party. His nod is absent-minded, his gaze still focused beyond my shoulder at Hannah. Fuck, can he actually be interested in her? I figured this big charade of ours wouldn't result in anything I needed to worry about, but evidently my plan is working too well. Cole only has eyes for Hannah, and I don't like it. Not one bit. I glance at his empty hands and grin. Come on, let's get you a drink. Nah, I'm good. He's already brushing past me, heading right where I don't want him to go. My back snaps straighter than a hockey stick.
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, hockey sticks are famously unbendable.
And curved.
Yeah, and carved at the end. Yeah, that's weird. I want to stalk over there and yank her away from Cole, or better yet, yank her right into my arms and kiss the living daylights out of her. I've lost all enthusiasm for this party, especially now that Cole has arrived. Before she can answer, I strengthen my case by adding, Cole took the bait, by the way, so if we take off now, you'll leave him wanting more, which is the plan, right? Hesitation digs a line into her forehead.
She's never gonna talk to this guy.
No.
He's never gonna allow it at this point.
Hesitation digs a line into her forehead. Yeah, I guess, but what? I was enjoying talking to him. Damned if that doesn't feel like a knife to the heart, but why? I'm not interested in Hannah, or at least I hadn't been before. Girl, you just told us you were. All I wanted was tutoring service, but now I don't know what I want. You know what you want. I hate when they say that. They've done all of this
I don't know what I
funky
want.
exposition,
But
and
my
like,
balls are tightened.
yeah, my balls are tightening, and like her ass is perky and her tits are great. Like, okay, girl, we know what you want. What did you guys talk about? I asked. Oh my god. And I hope she doesn't hear the edge of my voice. Class, football, the showcase. He asked me if I wanted to have some coffee sometime and study for ethics together. What? Are you shitting me? I burst out. He's macking on my date right in front of me. We're not actually together, Garrett. He doesn't know that. You don't hit on another man's date, period. That's a move.
Kind of valid. Okay, yeah, I see his anger there.
You know that kiss didn't mean anything, right? That question catches me off guard. Yeah, of course I know that. But because we're just friends, right? The pointed tone in her irks, but I know now is not the time to argue about this, whatever this is. So I nod. Right. Yes, Hannah and I are friends. In fact, she's the only female friend I've ever had, and yes, I want to keep being Hannah's friend, but I also want to sleep with her. Popcorn Nicole.
Hannah Banana, Chapter 18. There's a soft tap on my shoulder, and I turn around to find myself peering up at Justin's vivid blue eyes. Speak of the devil. Oh, hi, I squeak out. Oh, hi. Sorry, I was imagining the photo of Miley Cyrus when her eyes are, yeah. Hey, he slides his hand into the pocket of his football jacket. How's it going? I'm trying to sound casual despite my heart racing. Good, you? I'm great, but I am curious about something. He slants his head in the most adorable way, and then when a lock of dark hair falls into his forehead, I fight the urge to brush it away. What exactly do you have against parties? He asked with a grin. I blink. What? I've run into you at 2 parties now, and both times you left early. Actually, both times you left with Graham. You know what? I'm just gonna come out and ask. Are you and Graham friends, or is it something more? Justin's gaze drops to my phone, and since the screen is facing upwards, he doesn't miss the name flashing across in huge block letters. Garrett Graham. I guess that answers my question, he says wryly. I quickly press the ignore button. No, Garrett and I aren't together. Justin looks dubious. So you're not dating him? Since the whole point of going to Bo's party with Garrett was to make me seem desirable, I stick to the lie. We're casually seeing each other, but we're not exclusive or anything. We see other people too. Oh, okay. Line shifts closer to the counter, and we shuffle right along with it. Does that mean you're allowed to have dinner with me sometime? Justin asked with a faint smile. Totally. And I'm fine if you're dating other people at the same time, but his expression becomes intense. If you and I go out a couple times and we have the kind of connection I think we're gonna have, then I'm gonna want to have to invoke an exclusive clause pretty damn soon. Slow down.
Yeah, whoa.
Oh my god. My teammates sure as hell aren't, but I'm not like them. If I'm into a girl, I want her to be with me and only me. I don't know what to say to that, but fortunately he goes on before I can respond. But it's way too early to talk about stuff like that. Huh? How about we start with dinner? Oh my god, he's asked me out, not for coffee, not to study, but for an actual date. So what's so important you had to call me 5 trillion times? Dean's birthday is tomorrow, and the team is going to Malone's. We'll probably end up going back to our place afterwards. You in? You have to come, he says firmly. My midterm read comes back tomorrow, remember, which means I'll either be celebrating or commiserating. Either way, I want you there. I don't know. Please? Wow, Garrett knows the word please? Shocking. All right, I relent because for some stupid reason, I can't say no to this guy. I'll come. Hells yeah. Pick you up at 8.
Yeah.
Hells yeah. You know who would play him so awesome if this was set in like 2015? 2015, he might have been too old, but Channing Tatum. If you ever watch He's the Man or She's the Man.
Yes.
The movie She's the Man.
Yes.
I watched it recently. Channing Tatum has this awkward ass weird accent that they're giving him. And he's like talking so like not like himself. Like I'm like, who the hell are you trying to play right now?
I miss that movie.
But he like would say something like, hells yeah.
Hells yeah. Hells yeah.
Truly. Hannah, chapter 19. It's becoming glaringly obvious that Garrett was right. He is an image booster. As I walk down the cobblestone path towards the philosophy building, at least 15 people call out to me.
Only class I go to.
No, truly. You have
Philosophy
no other
ethics.
classes.
No
Like,
other classes.
It's like
in it.
music and philosophy.
What happened to math?
Right. Hi, how are you? Looking good. I'm greeted by so many smiles, waves, and hellos that I feel like I've stepped foot on a whole other planet. I heard you went out with Garrett Graham this weekend is the first thing Nell says to me. Sweet baby Jesus. Can I not go to a single second without being reminded of this guy? Yeah, I said vaguely. Garrett's late, which is unlike him. I know he was out with his teammates last night and didn't have practice this morning, but there's no way he would have slept in until 4 o'clock. Dealing with an emergency. I'll show up for the second half. Take notes for me until I get there. Everything okay? Yeah, cleaning up Logan's mess. Long story, tell you later. I think about my impending dinner with Justin and that uneasy sensation returns, bringing a queasy feeling to my stomach. I'm gonna throw up in philosophy class. Why am I so nervous about it? It's just dinner. Other girls might put out on the first date, but I'm not one of them. Why is she so slut-shamey? It's 2015.
I'm not like other girls.
No, she's like, I'm literally like, I'm not like other girls. I save myself for, like,
Who even knows?
Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares, Hannah? Banana. But Justin is a football player. The girls he dates probably get naked before the menus even arrive.
Oh my god.
I know. What if he expects that from me? This does not happen in the show. I can assure you that.
Good.
What if he... No. I firmly tell myself, I refuse to believe he's the kind of guy who would pressure someone to sleep with him.
Uh-oh.
Okay, good. I'm going to see if she can give me my midterm back now instead of at the end of class. I'm still dealing with that emergency, so I can't stay. Turns out the only thing that the emergency was like something with a fake ID being lost. I'm like, you are literally missing your philosophy class that you literally need a good grade in, that you were doing so poorly in because of a missing fake ID. This is why they made everyone in the show 21.
Yeah.
But it is funny that the character who plays Hannah is not 21, as she's playing a 21-year-old in the show.
Right,
like, she's like drinking in the show, and You passed, I squeal? He raises his exam booklet over his head like he's acting out a scene in The Lion King. A minus. I gasp. Holy shit, really? Yup. Before I can blink, Garrett tugs me into his arms and hugs the breath out of my lungs. I throw my arm around his neck and burst out laughing when he lifts me right off my feet and spins me around so many times I get dizzy. This is amazing. Does that mean your GPA is back to where it should be? Damn right it is. Good. Now make sure it stays that way. It will. If you promise to help me study for every quiz and outline every paper. Hey, our arrangement is over, dude. I promise nothing, but I'll help you maintain the grade as a token of my friendship, but only when I have the time. I abruptly step out of the embrace, so I guess we are celebrating tonight. You're still coming, right? There's a chord of intensity in his voice now. Did I literally not just say that? Relief flits through his expression. Listen, I wanted to run something by you. I checked my phone and realized there's only 3 minutes before class starts again. Can you do it later? I should go back in. Do you trust me? Gosh, I really do. Even though I've only known him for a short time, I trust this guy. I'm glad. His voice thickens and he clears his throat before continuing. I want you to have a drink tonight. I stiffen. What? Why? Because I think it will be good for you. So wait, that's why you invited me to Dean's thing tonight, I say sarcastically, to get me drunk? No, Garrett shakes his head, visibly frazzled, to help you see that it's okay to let down your guard sometimes. Look, I'm the DD tonight, but I'm offering to be more than just your driver. I'll be your bodyguard, your bartender, and most importantly, your friend. I promise to look out for you tonight, Wellesley. I am oddly touched by his speech, but it's completely unwarranted. I'm not some alcoholic who has to drink, Garrett. I don't think that at all, dumbass. I just wanted to make sure that you knew if you decide to have a beer or two, you won't have to worry. I'm on it. He hesitates. I know your friend had a bad experience with drinking in public, but I promise I'd never let that happen to you. Okay, I exhale a wobbly breath. I'll think about it. Garrett, she looks fucking gorgeous in her leggings, high-heeled boots, and ripped t-shirt.
Right, we're in 2015.
Do you want a drink? I see her slender throat bob as she gulps. She doesn't answer for a moment.
Sorry, that's inappropriate.
She finally answers. Her voice is soft, and I can't hear her over the music. What? A breath escapes her lips, and she raises her voice. I said, sure! With that one teeny word, my heart inflates like a goddamn helium balloon. Hannah's trust. Meet Garrett's hands. What'll it be? Beer? Whiskey? No, I want something tasty. I swear to God, Wellesley, if you order peach schnapps? Peach schnapps?
Schnapps, yeah.
Whatever. Or something girly like that, I will officially unfriend you. But I am a girl, she protests. Why can't I have a girly drink? Ooh, maybe a pina colada. That is my drink of choice.
Is it a pina colada?
Not like...
Do you like pina colada?
Like virgin
And
ones.
getting caught in the rain?
I love it. With two of the most vigilant patrons on the planet monitoring the pina colada making process from start to finish, there's absolutely no doubt about the drug-free status of the glass I placed in Hannah's hand a few minutes later. She takes a tiny sip, then smiles up at me. Yummy.
Do you have you ever had a green tea shot?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say that has peach schnapps in it.
If there's anything I have to drink, if I'm getting forced, if there's a gun to my head, if I have to drink, it will be a green tea shot. I wish they made like a whole drink out of that, because then maybe I would consider picking up drinking
You could just drink a lot of it.
Oh my god, this is so good, she announces as she takes another deep swig. I totally want another one. I chuckle. How about you finish that one first and then we can talk about a refill? Fine, she huffs. And she drains the rest of her drink in one of the most impressive feats of speed I've ever witnessed, licks her lips and beams at me. Okay, how about that refill? I can't fight the grit. What?
She's gone from point A to point
Let her.
Z.
Let her. She feels good. She feels safe.
Okay, gag it.
Why are you trying to
Gag it. Well, there's just like the training wheels are off.
Okay, but why are you trying to police women?
I'm not
drinking?
policing.
Okay.
I would never police. Fuck the police.
I was absolutely right. 3 pina coladas later, Hannah's up on stage doing karaoke. Yep, drunk girl karaoke. The only saving grace is that she's a phenomenal singer. I can't imagine how cringeworthy it would be if she was drunk and tone deaf.
What is she singing? Titanium by Sia.
In the show, she's swinging, "She's my cherry pie."
Oh, that's a great choice.
And then they her cover of it, they like put it up on Spotify.
Is it really that good? Oh, because she's a good singer, this actress.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Gag.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she got a little cherry tattoo. It's kind of cute.
Aww.
Yeah. Maybe they did that as like an homage because she keeps smelling like cherries in this book.
Who said media literacy?
I know.
Said,
And
girl, it is alive and well in you.
I know. It's in
media
me.
literacy is inside of you.
Oh, I know.
Right now.
It's very alive. Fuck,
That's
I
great.
want to kiss her again. I want to feel her lips on mine. I want to hear that throaty noise she made the first time I sucked on her tongue.
Okay.
With another brilliant smile, she takes my hand and starts dragging me away from the tiny dance floor. Where are we going? I asked with a laugh. I have to pee. And you promised to be my bodyguard, so that means you have to wait outside the door and stand guard. Those mesmerizing green eyes peer up at me, flickering with uncertainty. You won't let anything bad happen to me, will you, Garrett? A lump the size of Massachusetts lodges in my throat. I swallow hard and try to speak past it. Never. Popcorn Jake.
I love the word Massachusetts because I always think massive, huge tits. Have you ever seen that? No. So you're like the horniest state, massive, huge tits. Sorry.
Yeah, because you're a fucking boy. and that's what you guys were doing.
As a gay man, I can admire a nice rack.
I can admire a nice, massive, huge tits.
A massive, huge tits. Hannah, chapter 20. I can't believe I was ever nervous about coming to the bar tonight because holy moly, I'm having a blast. I want to do this every night. I want to get drunk all the time and be drunk forever. The Black Sabbath song blessedly comes to an end, replaced by Leonard Skinner's Tuesday's Gone. Leonard Skinner. I hardly know
Stop.
Leonard.
Be careful. Be careful how you speak. Tread lightly how you speak about Leonard Skinner.
Do you like Leonard Skinner?
Well, I keep reading.
Oh. And as the opening strains echo through the bar, I feel Garrett stiffen beside me.
I know. No, the Colleen Hoover of it all is coming.
That might be the second stiffen that is in this book. Colleen Hoover ghost wrote this book. Yeah.
No, because no one dies.
Wait, Colleen Hoover wouldn't ghostwrite.
No.
She'd hire a ghostwriter.
No.
What am I saying?
Colleen Hoover would kill someone in this book. Colleen Hoover would make someone kill
Someone
themselves.
would already be dead right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then that's how the meet cute would happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, just wait. Wait, actually? Wait, keep reading.
I'm so excited. What's wrong? I ask. Nothing. He clears his throat and then slides out of the booth and tugs me up with him. Dance with me. To this, I'm baffled for a moment until I remember what a huge hard-on he has for Leonard Skinner. Hard-on. You can say a lot of things about Garrett Graham, but he's definitely a man of his word. He's been glued to my side all night, guarding my drinks, waiting outside the bathroom for me, making sure I don't get harassed by his friends or the locals we've met. I ordered an angel shot and he said, "Who is it?"
I was like, wait, that's not.
He's totally had my back, and because of him, I was able to lower my guard for the first time in a very long time. I can't believe I ever thought he wasn't a good guy. I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
Sister, I'm nervous. Something bad is about to happen. There's no way. I'm sorry, right? Something bad is about to happen?
I think that's a Netflix show, right?
Oh, okay. Okay, so nothing bad's gonna happen ever at all.
You feel like something bad's gonna happen?
Yeah, I feel like it. They're putting a lot of emphasis on like, wow, I really trust him. He's not a bad guy at all. He would never do anything to harm me. Like she said it like 3 or 5 times. They're dancing. He's gonna like accidentally elbow her in the face or something, and she's gonna have like a bloody nose.
That's okay, sure.
And that would be bad,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's bad.
That's my guess. Thanks for the dance, Garrett mumbles. I might be tipsy, but I'm not drunk, and I instantly pick up on the sadness radiating from his broad chest. Hey, I say in concern. What's wrong? Nothing. His throat dips as he swallows. It's just that song. What about it? Brings back memories, that's all. He pauses for so long, I don't think he's going to continue, but then he does. It was my mom's favorite song. They played it at her funeral.
Dead person.
Ooh, dead person.
person.
Also, like, way to bring the vibe down.
I know. Colleen
Right?
Hoover might have done this.
Yeah, he's like, hey, get drunk with me. Oh my God. So I can mention my dead mom.
Thank
it's gonna
God
be so fun.
Thank God that she's not smoking weed.
I know, yeah. She starts crying. He's like kissing her better or whatever. Like, that's how this Colleen Hoover story goes.
That's true. Yep.
That's really true. My breath catches in surprise. He shrugs as if there's no care in the world. Garrett, look, it was either dance to it or bawl my eyes out, okay? So thanks for the dance.
No, he said that nicely.
Oh, hey, look. Oh, look. It was either dance to it or bawl my eyes out, okay? So thanks for the dance.
You're always making him evil.
Thanks for the dance, mama. I'm going on a date with Justin Cole this weekend, but the reminders achieve nothing, and my eyes sting harder because who the f am I kidding? What? Did I skip something?
No.
Okay.
She was just, well, a little bit. She basically saw her ex-boyfriend and his new girlfriend at the bar, and she got sad because she's like, oh my God, like this could have been us if like things weren't ruined, if I
could have
Yeah.
finished.
no, literally. And so she's like, nothing's gonna work out with this. Like, she got sad from that. Just keep reading.
Me too. But the reminders achieve nothing and my eyes sting harder because who the fuck am I kidding? What chance do Justin and I possibly have? Even if we go out, even if we get close enough to be intimate, what happens when we have sex? What if all the issues I had with Devin sprout up again like some annoying rash you can't get rid of? What if there really is something wrong with me and I can never ever have a normal sex life like a normal freaking woman?
That's not funny. This is not funny. It's that the fact that she said frickin'.
Frickin' is so funny.
Why can't I be a normal frickin' woman?
I blink rapidly to try to stop the flow of tears. I refuse to cry in public. I refuse to. Wellesley? Garrett emerges from, I hate that he calls her Wellesley.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like in all of these romance novels, they always refer to each other as like a nickname, and it usually is their last names.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, it's like, that's
Okay.
trope. You want to talk about
So we do
tropes?
call you Jake.
Oh my God. Yeah, but you don't call me by my last name. Hey, Garrett emerges from the men's bathroom. He frowns the moment he sees me. Hey, he says urgently, cupping my chin. What's the matter? Nothing, I mumble. You're lying. His grip stays firm on my chin and he sweeps his thumbs underneath my eyes. Why are you crying? I'm not crying. I'm wiping away your tears right now, Wellesley. Ergo, you're crying. Ergo. Who taught him that? Now, tell me what's wrong. His face suddenly pales. Oh shit, did someone harass you or something? I was only gone a few minutes. I'm so sorry. No, it's not that. I cut in. I promise. Garrett's features relax, but only slightly. Then why are you upset? I choke back a lump in my throat. I bumped into my ex out there. Oh, the guy you were dating last year? He was with his new girlfriend. Shit. That must have been awkward. I guess. Hostility crawls through me like an army of tiny ants. She's gorgeous, by the way. Like, really gorgeous. The bitter feeling intensifies, twisting my insides and hardening my jaw. I bet she has that last for hours and probably screams out, I'm coming! Coming, Mom! When she's in the throes of passion. Is that how you spell throes? That's interesting. Okay. Alarm flickers through Garrett's eyes. Okay, I don't really understand that, but okay. But it's not okay. It's not. Forget it. I'm being stupid. Lifting my chin, I take a step toward the doorway. Come on. I want another drink, Hannah. I want another drink, I snap. And then I bulldoze past him and march all the way to the bar. Popcorn Nicole.
Garrett, Hannah is wasted. Not only that, but she refuses to go home. It's 1 a.m. and the party has moved from the bar to my house, and no matter how hard I try, I can't convince Hannah to call it a night. Hannah hadn't been moving suggestively when she'd belted out Lady Gaga earlier, but she sure as shit is moving suggestively now. She's gone from Disney Channel Miley Cyrus to full-on twerk mode Miley, and it's officially time for me to put a stop to it before she moves straight to let's make a sex tape Miley. Wait, has Miley ever made a sex tape?
No.
Who am I kidding? Of course she has.
No, she hasn't.
This is so
No, she
dated.
hasn't.
This is so dated.
This is so weird.
I know.
Twerking. Let's forget about Bangers era Miley. Like, I've chosen to forget about it. I think we all collectively should choose to forget about it. Okay, Wrecking Ball, sure. Everything else, we need to
Move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
I march up to Hannah and Dean and forcibly break them apart, laying a firm hand on Hannah's shoulder. I need to talk to you, I shout over the music. She pouts. I'm dancing. We're dancing. Dean slurs. This does not happen in the show, mind you. I keep looking at my TV anytime
Mind
that it
you.
happens. I'm like, mind you,
it doesn't happen.
This does not happen.
In there?
Yeah.
It doesn't happen.
Dean is being respectful. I level a hard glance at my teammate. Dance with someone else, I snap. You're mean. With an exaggerated sigh, Hannah flops down on the bed and falls onto her back. I'm sleepy. I grin. Come on, I'll drive you back to the dorm.
She's so mean.
I don't want to go. She sticks out her arms and legs and proceeds to do snow angels on my bed. Your bed is so big and comfy. I duck into the bathroom and rummage around in the medicine cabinet until I find some ibuprofen. Then I pour a glass of water and head back to the bed. Sitting at the edge as I force Hannah to sit up. Take 2 of these and chug the water, I ordered, slapping the 2 pills into her palm. Trust me, you'll thank Thank me in the morning. Hannah obediently follows my instructions before collapsing on the mattress again. Good girl. I'm hot, she mumbles. Why is it so hot in here? My heart literally stops beating when she starts wiggling out of her leggings. The material snags on her knees, eliciting a loud groan from her. Garrett! I have to chuckle. Taking pity on her, I lean in to help her out, peeling the pants off her legs and doing my best to ignore the smooth, silky skin beneath my fingertips. There you go, I say thickly. Better? She reaches for the hem of her shirt. Sweet Jesus. I tear my gaze off her and stumble toward my dresser. Find her something to sleep in. I grab an old t-shirt, take a deep breath, and turn around and face her. Her shirt is off. Fortunately, she's wearing a bra.
Thank God.
Unfortunately, the bra is black and lacy and see-through, and I have a very perfect view of her nipples behind the transparent fabric. Don't look. She's drunk. Okay, so famously, the bra that she wore is the Victoria's Secret Wicked bra. How do you know that?
I just knew you were going to say Victoria's Secret.
Well,
you used to be obsessed with that when you were younger. I feel like you've
Victoria's
mentioned...
Secret?
Yeah, you were like, oh, I went into a Victoria's Secret a few times when I was younger, and like,
You were obsessed with Victoria's Secret. I went into a Victoria's Secret a few times. Make it make sense.
It just makes sense to me that you would know the stock at a Victoria's Secret.
No,
like
not
what they
true.
were called.
Not true. I would know the stock at an Aerie.
Oh, okay.
I liked Victoria's Secret.
No, I was an alt
pink.
girl.
No, it's not alt. Aerie's not alt. They don't do airbrushing. And I was like, I'm a fan. And it was cheaper than pink at the time.
Okay, fine, fair.
And the pink body spray, that's a different story.
No, didn't you have someone who bought you...
No, I had somebody who stole underwear from me. I didn't have someone who bought underwear from me.
It's very different.
It's very different. I had a girl who I had homoerotic friendship with my freshman year of high school, and she stole underwear from me. And
was it the Wicked?
And Urban Decay eyebrow putty. And then she messaged me a few years ago. She goes, I didn't realize I was in love with you. And I'm like, I would hope so if you stole things from me. And I never wore that underwear that she stole from me also. I don't know.
Was it the Wicked?
No, that wasn't a thing at the time. But the bras, the Victoria's Secret Wicked bras, they got really popular because the actress would wear them, and everyone was like, what bra is she wearing? And everyone's like, it's the Victoria's Secret Wicked bra. It's really good.
Wait,
it's really nice.
Oh, in the show right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
is Wicked because of Wicked, the movie?
No, it has nothing to do with Wicked. It has nothing
Why
to
do you
do
say that like I'm a gay man?
No.
Like, why do you say that like...
No, you stupid.
Yeah, I hear you. I heard it in the tone of your voice.
My bedroom is bathed in shadows. When I walk inside, I blink a few times and my eyes adjust to the darkness to find a Hannah-shaped lump on my bed. I stiffen, or rather, my chest does. Down below, I'm softer than pudding.
Oh.
That's whiskey for you.
What?
It's just damn sad considering I only had 5 shots, man.
5?
Me and alcohol really don't mix. This guy's like big. He's like a big guy.
5 is quite a bit, but
For
I guess
like a big guy.
How long were they there?
I don't know. They've been out all night.
Okay, sure.
Even if I wanted to take advantage of Hannah right now, it'd be totally useless. And shit, that's a totally repulsive thing to think because I'd never take advantage of her. I'd rip my own dick off before forcing myself on someone. But apparently there's only one person with honorable intentions in this bed tonight. My honorable intentions.
Honorable intentions.
My pulse speeds up when soft lips latch onto my shoulder. Hannah, I say wearily. There's a beat of silence. A part of me prays that she's asleep, but Hannah shoots down that hope by murmuring, her voice is throaty and sexy as fuck. What are you doing? Her lips meander from my shoulder to my neck, and then she sucks on my suddenly feverish flesh, finding a sweet spot that sends a zing of heat straight to my balls.
Oh,
Jesus, my cock might not be working properly right now. That doesn't mean I'm incapable of feeling arousal. And Oliel, there's no word to describe how aroused I am as Hannah's greedy mouth explores my neck like she's sampling a damn buffet.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh my God.
I know.
Flesh should never be used in a sexual setting.
Okay, buffet should never be used.
The word. But like being like she suckled at my flesh. I don't like that.
Well, suckle shouldn't be in there.
Suckle.
Suckle should not be in there. I smother a groan, touching her shoulder to still her. You don't want to do this. I totally do. She licks my bottom lip, then bites it hard enough to summon a growl from my throat. Fuck. I need to derail this lust train before it hurtles to the point of no return. I love your chest, she breathes, and holy hell, now she's rubbing her breast against my pecs and I can feel her nipples poking right through her shirt. I want to rip that fucking shirt off. I want to draw those puckered nipples deep into my mouth and suck, but I can't. I won't. But nay, I will not. No, the way that, like, he's talking to a dog. No. Leave it. Leave it. Oh, Clemmy got scared. No, it's okay.
Where is she?
In my lap.
Oh.
I thrust my hand in her hair and bunch it between my fingers. We can't do this. Not tonight. But I want to. She whispers, I want you so bad. It takes superhuman strength on my part to push her off my body. She whimpers in protest, but when I gently touch her cheek, the whimper turns into a happy sigh. We can't do this, I say gruffly. You trusted me to look out for you. Remember, well, this is me looking out for you. Oh. She nestles closer, and I instantly tense. I'm prepared to lay down the law again, but she simply snuggles against my body and rests her head on my chest. Okay, good night. Okay, good night. Does she actually think I'll be able to sleep after what just happened? Popcorn Jake.
Hannah, I wake up in Garrett Graham's arms for the second time in 2 weeks. Except this time, I want to be there. As insane as it sounds, a test run with Garrett might be just what I needed to work through my issues. He said to himself, he doesn't date girls, he sleeps with them. It would be the perfect arrangement. I could have sex with a guy without getting bogged down by all the relationship pressure. But first, I need him to agree to it. Garrett, I murmur. He doesn't stir. I scooch closer and stroke his cheek. His eyelids flutter, but he doesn't wake up. Garrett, I say
Imagine
again.
waking up somebody to ask them this question.
Yeah.
You don't even know the question.
No, I just meant like waking up somebody in general in this. I do know the question. It's gonna be like, hey, can we have casual sex and no relationship together for a
keep
while?
reading, Jake.
She just talked about it. He blinks in rapid succession.
I just didn't know that you can understand context clues, like you as a person.
Me?
Yeah.
It's called media literacy, hon. I'm the president of the club. Did I dream that? Or did you really just kiss me? He asked groggily. He didn't dream it. Confusion fogs his eyes, but he's growing more hard. Why? Because I felt like it. I sit up and take a breath. Are you 100% awake? Because there's something really important I need to ask you. What's up? He says in a sleep, gravelly voice. He's putting this on. He's like, what's up?
Hey.
What's up? There's
That was you yesterday when I called you and woke you up yesterday morning.
No, legit. Yeah,
No.
but I was putting it on.
No, I was like, please stop trying to act sexy on the phone with me. I have a boyfriend. And it's really weird that you're like answering the phone and you're like,
where's the high-pitched twink that is usually on the other end of the phone? What's up? There's absolutely no way to phrase this without sounding desperate and pathetic, so I simply blurt out the words and let them hang in the air. Will you have sex with me? After the longest pause imaginable, Garrett wrinkles his forehead. Now? No, not now. Call me vain, but I refuse to have sex with anyone when I have morning breath and bedhead, and I haven't shaved any pertinent areas. Maybe tonight, though? Sorry. I want you to have sex with me. Okay, wait, that sounds wrong.
you're doing it in the Shane Dawson voice.
I want you to have sex with me. Okay, wait, that sounds wrong. I mean, I want to have sex with you. I want us to have sex with each other. His lips twitch. Wonderful. He's trying not to laugh at me. Are you still drunk, he asked? Because if you are, I promise to play the rare gentleman card and never bring this conversation up again. I'm not drunk. I'm serious. I shrug. Do you want to or what? It's a simple yes or no answer, Garrett. Simple, he blurts out. Are you kidding me? There's nothing simple about this, mama. I don't know. I just changed my mind. Why?
She's Shane Dawson and he's gay.
Why? Because I did. Aggravation pricks my chest. What does it matter? Since when do guys cross-examine a girl about her motives for wanting to get naked? Since you're not the kind of girl who gets naked, she's never nude. I clench my teeth. I'm not a virgin, Garrett. You're not a puck bunny either. So that means I'm not allowed to sleep with a guy I'm attracted to? Okay, here's the deal. I believe you're attracted to me. I mean, who isn't? And 2, you moan like crazy whenever my tongue's in your mouth. I bristle. I do not. Do you want to get back at your ex or something? Make Loverboy jealous again? No. Frustration slams inside of me. I just want to do it, okay? I want to do you. He grabs hold of my arm before I can hop off the bed. What the hell is going on, Wellesley? What's this about? He says gruffly. Tell me what's wrong. I'll
What's
try
this
to help.
all about then? What's all this then?
What's all this then?
Oh, right. What's all this in?
What's all this then? Tell me what's wrong and I'll try to help. A hysterical giggle flies out of my mouth. No, you won't. I just asked for your help and you shot me down. He looks even more bewildered than before. You didn't ask me for help, Hannah. You asked me to f you. Same damn thing, I mumble. I let out a shaky breath. I'm broken and I wanted you to fix me. Okay, girl.
That's funny. That's funny to you.
No.
You're laughing at a woman's pain and suffering.
She's broken.
She's not
You're broken. Our Hannah. It's broken. You're broken.
Our Hannah
I don't
is
want to play with you. You're broken. Alarm eyes widen. I still don't understand. I don't know anyone who was drugged in high school. I was the one who got drugged in high school. What? Oh, God. I always have to be the one to say this.
Oh, what? You can't fucking say
I
it?
can't say it. When I was 15 years old, a guy I went to school with drugged me. I gulped down the acid coating my windpipe. And then he f***ed me. Please don't feel sorry for me, okay? It was awful and terrifying and it destroyed me at the time, but I worked through it. I'm not scared of all men or angry at the world or any of that stuff.
But I am.
Nicole, is this funny to you?
No, but like when I read that and she's like, I'm not scared of all men. Like she said that earlier. She's like, I don't hate all men, like after this experience.
Yeah.
Like I don't. And I was like, that makes just you, girl.
Literally
couldn't be me.
Could not be me.
You're a bigger woman than I am.
She speaks for herself.
Yeah.
I've put that behind me. I really have, but it broke something inside of me. Okay, I can't, you know. My cheeks are so hot, it feels like I've come down with sunstroke. He finally speaks, his voice coming out low and tortured. No, I don't know. I'm already in this deep, so I force myself to clarify. I can't have an with a guy. Notice that she said with a guy.
Yeah.
Think about that. She could probably have I'm with a girl. She's the one who put that differentiating
Damn.
thing in there. Yeah.
Yeah, but Elle Kennedy is also like Colleen Hoover homophobic and won't put in a gay storyline.
You said it. You heard it here first.
Well, has Elle Kennedy written gay? Probably not.
I don't know. I've never read any of her books in my entire
I
life,
haven't
and I
either, other
barely
than
read this one.
Yeah.
Garrett gulps. Oh. I bury my face in his neck, trembling wildly as tears slide down my cheeks in salty waves. This is underlined by nurses everywhere. Hey, come on, don't cry, he begs. It breaks my fucking heart to hear you cry. Why is that underlined?
People don't get what the joke is.
But they will. But they will. Go watch our
in
last
a future video. No, this video's coming out first.
Oh my god, guys, wait, I'm Easter egging. Call me Taylor Swift. I'm literally Easter egging. They don't even know this yet.
To put a long story short, we made a joke that who famously reads a lot of Colleen Hoover books? Probably nurses.
I'm broken.
Girl, get up.
My voice is muffled against his neck, but I hear his voice loud and clear as he says, "You're not broken, baby. I promise." "Then help me prove it," I whisper. "Please." "Okay," he whispers back, and then he lets out a long, unsteady breath. "Okay, I will." Popcorn, Nicole?
Chapter 23, Garrett. Half the guys in the weight room are hungover as hell. I, surprisingly, am not one of them. Nope, this morning revelations pretty much zapped away any headache or queasiness I might have felt. Hannah was right. And now she wants to have sex with me. No, she wants me to fix her. Holy Mother of God. Pray for us sinners now at the hour of our death. What was I thinking agreeing to do this? I wanted her naked ever since that first kiss, but not like this, not as some kind of sexuality experiment. Now, when I'm feeling this much pressure to what? Make it good for her, not let her down? Jake, Birdie, Berderin. That's not a real man.
Berderin?
Jake Berderin. Berderin? That's a stupid ass name. Is the exception to that rule. The tall, intense senior is the one you seek out for advice, the one you call when you're in a jam, the one you drop whatever he was doing just to help you. I swear to fucking God, if I confided in a man and like I told him something so personal about myself and then he's confiding in some senior named Birdie, I would have to kill him with a gun. Like, how dare you talk about what has happened to me to some loser?
Wait, he should have pulled this out. A little birdie told me.
I glance at the open doorway and then lower my voice. This has to stay between us, okay? A wry grin lifts his lips. Dude, have you ever slept with a virgin? I hedge. He blinks. Okay, well, yeah, I have. Birdie sits beside me. So what did you do for Nat's first time? I ask awkwardly. Birdie tips his head. Then just go slow and make sure she's comfortable. That's the only advice I can give you, he pauses. And include lots of foreplay, dude. Chicks need that shit. Got it? I chuckle. Yes, sir. This does happen in the show, but not with Birdie. It happens with that blonde man, Dean.
Oh, the one that everyone thinks is hot.
Yes.
Got it.
Any more questions? Because I stink to high heaven, and I desperately need a shower. Nah, that's it, man. Thanks. Birdie slaps me on the shoulder and rises to his feet. Don't stress too much about it, G. This is supposed to be fun, remember? I can't get over that they're calling him G.
I like your cut, G.
I like your cut, G.
He winks and lumbers out of the weight room. Don't stress. Jeez, how could I not? I think Garrett would benefit with 5 mindful minutes.
Oh.
With Eve.
With Eve?
Allowing the breath to return to its natural rhythm, natural rate. And gently noticing where in the body you feel the sensation of breathing. Could be in the nostrils, shoulders, the chest, or the stomach.
I genuinely I love guided meditation, so I do.
I groan out loud, grateful that nobody is around to hear the panicky sound. Make her comfortable. Go slow. Lots of foreplay. Don't stress. Okay, I can do that. Or at least I damn well hope I can.
Aw, this is kind of sweet. That he's researching for her.
I know. I'm glad that he didn't actually tell Birdie any actual pertinent information.
Yeah. But it is nice that, even though he's had so many times before, famously, he's had so much fucking in his life, that he's treating this almost like it's his first time again.
Yeah.
He loves her. It's kind of sweet, right?
I think, literally 20 minutes ago, you're like, this is a creep and a loser, and he needs to get shot with a gun.
Okay, but he is, chauvinistic.
Yeah.
So, that's annoying.
Absolutely.
It's very frustrating.
But do you see why in the show why a lot of people really liked the show because of that?
Yeah, because they changed him? Or is he still chauvinistic? But, he, changes faster or something?
No, I would say, he's, he's not as big of a dick as he is in this.
Great.
Okay, Popcorn Jake.
Hannah, 24. I almost throw up 3 times on the way over to Garrett's, but I choke back the nerves because I'm driving Tracy's car, and the last thing I want to do is pay to have my vomit scrubbed off of her upholstery. Garrett's roommates aren't home when I walk into the house, unless they're holed up in their rooms. But I don't think they are because there's nothing but silence from the upstairs hallway as I head toward Sherlock Holmes here. I wonder if Garrett ordered them to disappear. Then I hope he didn't because, well, that's like holding up a neon sign announcing that he and I are getting it on tonight. Hey, I gulp. So, how do you want to do this? Should I take my clothes off? I pause as something occurs to me. Don't you dare ask me to do a striptease because I'm nervous enough as it is, and there's no way I can dance even remotely sexy right now. First, relax. There's nothing to be nervous about. Second, I don't expect her particularly want a striptease. He winks, at least not tonight. And third, we're not starting anything right now. I battle a pang of disappointment. We're not? Garrett tosses me the same t-shirt I slept in last night. Go change out of that grease costume and put this on. I'll get the next episode ready. Oh,
they're gonna fuck to what's it called? Breaking Bad.
Jesse's gonna be like whatever Jesse says in Breaking Bad, famously. You know, the one.
I've never seen it.
Neither have I. But everyone's like, he's like, bitch or something.
Yes, science.
You want to watch TV? I say incredulously. Yup. My mouth opens, then closes. But it stays closed because I suddenly realize what he's doing, and I wholeheartedly appreciate it. He's trying to put me at ease. It's working. Halfway through the episode, he leans in and kisses my neck. I don't say a word, but an involuntary sigh slips out. I'm on sensory overload. He's kissing me, squeezing my breast, lightly rubbing my nipple with his thumb, and everything he's doing feels so good, and I don't know which sensation to focus on. My pulse goes haywire when he glides his palm down my body. He hesitates when he reaches the hem of my t-shirt, then makes a husky sound while he howls.
More people need to be role-playing as werewolves.
Like,
I've said that. I've been saying that.
Yes. When his hand moves between my legs, I stop breathing. Oh no. When his fingers touch my clitoris over my panties, I whimper. Oh no. That's not good, right? You shouldn't be touching that. Right? That's what they say famously. Like, you should hands off. My clitoris. He says, should I stop? God, no. Keep going. A raspy chuckle leaves his mouth, and then his hands begin to move again. Just when I think it can't feel any better, he proves me wrong by moving inside the scrap of fabric covering my and pressing his index finger directly on my clit.
When I read this 4 years ago, I was like, this is disgusting. It was like, all right, you know what, like whatever. But then when you start pulling out like the word, I'm like,
like, okay, the debauchery is far too much.
Depraved.
This is terrible. The second I encounter his, my jaw drops. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? He looks startled. What's wrong? Are you taking human growth hormones or something? I snatch my hand back, fighting in another rush of nervousness. There's no way that huge man monster is fitting inside of me.
This does not happen in the show.
Why did she call it
Why did she call it that? Like, this does not happen in the show, thank God.
You set me up. You gave me the really fucked up chapter.
No, I have a fucked up chapter, don't worry.
Man monster. Stop laughing at me. I'm serious. I might have big boobs and a grabbable ass. Have you seen my hips? Tiny and narrow, which stands to reason that my lady canal is narrow too. You're going to rip me in half. No way. We're already in this deep. His voice becomes gruff. Give me your hand. I eye him suspiciously. Why? Because I think if you get better acquainted with my man monster, you'll see that you don't have to be afraid of him. I don't know how you write something like this. Like, generally sit down at your fucking typewriter, laptop, whatever you're writing this on, and you go, yeah. That's done.
I'm gonna call it a man monster.
Yeah.
I need to listen to the audiobook part of this. I didn't get to the audiobook part of this, but saying man monster is like, actually, this book should be banned.
This book should be banned. See, it's just a regular old Wellesley. Exactly how old is your It's 20, like me.
That's a real line. He's not improving. Sometimes Jake will like say shit, like add extra lines when he's being serious.
No, this is real.
He's 20, like me.
I haven't added anything to this. I could have added man monster. Actually, no, I couldn't have.
No,
that's not even not even in my vocabulary.
You wouldn't be able to come up with that if you tried.
It's 20, like me. Garrett answers seriously, but he's way more mature than I am. His is more mature than he is. And what about your lady canal? Is she wiser than her years, or is she? I shut him up with a kiss. Garrett strokes my clit with dexterity that awes me. It's like he knows exactly how much pressure to exert, when to rub faster, when to slow down. I grind onto his talented hand, but when he groans again, the arousal fades once more. What's going on, Wellesley? His fingertips skim over my... It's like she just throws them out there. It's like, whatever.
Be careful when using that word. Tread lightly.
Is this not important to her?
Use sparingly. Use very sparingly.
I feel like it's like, I feel like she says it at like
willy-nilly
89 miles an hour. Yeah. And it's like, his fingertips skim over my... I know you're into
you
this.
You can't just do that. Be careful.
This is crazy. My throat constricts as helplessness rises inside. I get close, then it It goes away. I'm mortified to feel the sting of tears. That's what always happens. This isn't working, he says hoarsely. I sit up, fighting hard not to cry. Oh, I know, I'm sorry. It's just you're looking at me, and would it help if I close my eyes? No, I say miserably, because I'll know you're still picturing me in your head. You don't trust me. Fine, I'll amend that. You don't trust me enough to fully let go. Instead of me giving you an why don't you try giving one to yourself? I thought I'd maxed out of my embarrassment credit card tonight, but clearly there's humiliation left to spare. I do it all the time. My cheeks are flaming as I avoid his eyes. In front of me, he corrects, make yourself come in front of me, and I'll make myself come in front of you. Oh my God. I can't believe we're even having this discussion. That he's suggesting we pleasure ourselves in front of each other. Okay, so she is kind of a prude, because I feel like you start there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, comes like after step one. You know what I mean? Do you feel that?
You are in a different relationship than a heterosexual relationship. You are in a different
Do they
relationship.
go right to sex? Damn. Do heteros go right to sex? Sorry, can I say that?
I
heteros
would
go
prefer
right to
you
sex?
didn't say heteros. It's really offensive to my culture. I wish that you wouldn't.
So sorry. Forget I said anything. Please excuse me while I go hang myself. Like, that's how she's saying this. It's like she's like a fucking Muppet. Like, I feel like I don't even know. Because I'm so mortified right now. You shouldn't be. It'll be an exercise in trust. Seriously, I think it will be good. We'll both be making ourselves vulnerable. And you'll see that there's nothing to be afraid of. Before I can respond, he hops off the bed and peels his shirt over his head. Then, without missing a beat, he yanks his pants off his hip. My breath lodges in my lungs. I had been touching his before, but I hadn't actually seen it. And now I'm seeing it, and he's long and hard and perfect. Have you ever looked at a and thought it was perfect?
Keep reading, Jake.
Just saying. Don't think people think that really that often, unless you're gay, pretty much. Show me, and you're really gay if that is the case. I'm so sorry. Show me what you do to yourself when you're alone, he coaxes. The lump in my throat is too big to speak past. Have you ever seen Chicago?
No, I haven't.
It's like, there's a song where it goes, first I, then you. And that's what she's doing. She's like, first I. His voice grows hoarse and seductive. Show me and I'll show you. Show and tell. He wraps his fist around his cock and a moan shudders out of my mouth. Really? Okay.
What?
Awkward, Nicole.
What?
Well, I just mean like watching, I don't know, maybe. She moans because he grabbed his own cock.
Okay.
They're connected.
Chapter 25, Garrett. I've never jerked off in front of a girl before.
I've jerked off in front of a girl before.
I've never had the opportunity to jerk off before a girl before. I've given it a stroke or two before putting my cock in a more desirable place than my fist, but whacking it from start to finish, it's a first for me, and I'm nervous. Boyfriend, I'm nervous.
Boyfriend, I'm nervous.
Boyfriend.
Famously said by Addison Rae. I don't want to come off like a perv, and I don't want to scare her, so I keep my mouth shut. I'm hard as a rock, my throbbing in my fist, and I tried out to... Isn't this beautiful? You read from her perspective, now I'm reading from his perspective.
Yeah, it's kind of like we're
Freaky
we're walking
Friday-ing.
a mile in
Each
the
other's
other's
Louboutins.
shoes. Yes.
I'm hard as a rock, my cock throbbing in my fist as I try not to ogle this sexy naked girl on my bed. You're not talking, she accuses, her tone both teasing and nervous. I don't want to scare you off, I say hoarsely. Dude, you're standing there naked in front of me with your dick in your hand. If that doesn't scare me, I doubt anything you say will. Good point, and damned if my dick doesn't tingle when she calls me dude. In fact, every word that comes out of her mouth gets me hot. Spread your legs, I tell her. I want to see you. Show me what you would do if I wasn't here, I murmur. Show me how you touch yourself. What are you thinking about, Wellesley? I voice the question not just for her sake, but mine. I need a distraction. ASAP. Her gaze stays glued to a lazy movement of my hand. I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you.
I'm thinking about you.
Oh, hell. Not that
We
kind
are
of...
so bad at reading a scene. Like, we could not do it for... I'm thinking about you. Like, what is going on? He's funny like me.
I hate this line. I hate this line. Well, there's lines
is
in the
such a
book I hate
good one.
more. I pump my cock, squeezing the head on every upstroke.
Oh my god.
I know. Those are like words should not be in like the same sentence. Pump and cock. Like, I feel like I should get paid a little bit more every time. Sucking pump and cock.
Pump and cock?
Saying pump and cock in the same sentence.
And you
Pump
did it
and
during my book
cock.
reading video.
Oh my god. I'm close. I order. I'm close.
I'm close. I'm gonna get you.
So fucking close. I don't think I can hold on for much longer. Then I curse under my breath because I can see the wetness coating her fingers every time she withdraws them.
Oh my god.
I'm dying here.
The detail is crazy. A woman wrote this.
Yeah.
That's good.
Absolutely.
No, and I can tell because if a man wrote this, he'd be like, Yeah, and I mean, she was doing her thing.
Her eyes have gone hazy with pleasure, and she's rocking restlessly on my bed. We're both making noise. I'm groaning. She's whimpering, sighing. The air's electric, and my body's on fire. Oh, God. She's panting for air now. Watch me. I mumble. Watch what you're doing to me. It's the Miley Cyrus blue eyes meme again.
Oh, no, I was thinking, watch what you're doing to me. Watch it.
Pleasure hurtles through me, coating my hand and my abs. The force of my release nearly knocks me off my feet. How much, like, what is coming out? Gallus?
No, this is literally like when Ilya was like, I think there's more. I think there's more.
No, like, the force of my release nearly knocks me off my feet. Like, it's like...
It's literally...
No, he should go to a doctor.
It's a scary movie when she gets blown onto the ceiling.
I wildly grab the side of my desk, holding on tight as pulsing waves roar through my body. She wraps her arms around my neck and buries her face in the center of my chest. I came.
Really?
I choke out a laugh. I saw. I came and you were here, and she peers up at me in awe. I always forget how short she is until we're standing face to face and she has to crane her neck to meet my eyes. Let's have sex, she announces. Damned if my cock doesn't harden again. She feels it, her eyes widening. As my heavy and presses into her belly. Don't say that. Don't say belly. Don't say belly at all. Like, if you're gonna write a don't say the word belly. I don't want to hear it. But clearly, I'm a masochist because I say, no, it's official. I've gone insane. Tonight was a big step for you, but I think that's how we need to handle it from now on. In steps, I swallow and force myself to add baby steps. Well, she got the she did, and I know I'm gonna get the sex. I will. But right now, all I want is for this girl to smile at me again. Popcorn Jake.
26. Hannah. Allie sees right through my feeble attempt at lying. I'm going to ask you this one time and one time only. Hannah Julie Wells, are you dating Garrett Graham? No. She narrows her eyes. Fine, I'm going to ask you twice. Are you dating? I'm not dating him. But we are fooling around. Her jaw falls open. A second ticks by, then another. And then her blue eyes light up in victory. The Miley Cyrus meme. I knew you were into him. Oh my God. I think I need to break out in a happy dance. Did you sleep with him? Oh, please say yes, and please say that it was good. And I know you and Devin didn't have major chemistry in this act, but from what I've heard, Garrett Graham has some serious moves. Yep, he certainly does. I didn't sleep with him. Why not? Because, I don't know, because it didn't happen. We did other stuff. My face burning hot. And that's all I'm saying about the subject, okay? Not okay. Oh, she's supposed to be drunk, isn't she? BFFs
She's not drunk.
Let's tell each other everything. I mean, you know everything about my life. You know about the time Sean and I tried anal. And you know about how big Sean is, which is above and beyond TMI. I interject. 27. Hannah. I have no idea what was said during the car ride to Garrett's townhouse. I'm sure we talked. I'm sure I saw the scenery whizzing past the window. I'm sure I breathed oxygen in and out of my lungs like a normal person. I just don't remember any of those things. The second we stumble into his bedroom, I loop my hands around his neck and kiss him. Forget baby steps. I want him too bad to go slow. And my hands fumble for his belt buckle before his tongue even enters my mouth. As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, I'm gonna have to slow you down, Mosey. But I don't want to go slow, I protest. Garrett's breath tickles my belly button as his tongue grazes my belly. I can feel his fingers.
No, it pisses me off. Like, don't talk about a belly button when you're like writing a like, I don't know why it pisses me off so bad, but just don't do that. Don't do that.
I can feel his fingers trembling as he undoes the button of my jeans. Oh, I like knowing that he might be nervous, or in the very least, that he is as excited as I am. He always comes off as cool and self-assured, but right now, right here, right now, he looks like he's struggling to hold on to the last thread of his control. The first brush of his tongue against my folds is like an electric current shooting up my spine. Fold. You're about you with belly. Don't say folds during a scene. Folds?
I like slits.
My labia majora? My labia minora?
You want it to be anatomically correct.
Yeah.
Personally,
folds?
I really like slits. Me and my friends, we say, oh, I need to go shower. I need to go wash my
slits. I know you hate slits. Don't lie.
No,
You've always hated slits.
No, I don't like slits in gay romance books.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. That's fair.
He put his tongue up to my slit.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
You didn't like that either.
I don't like slit. That's not my favorite. The first brush of my tongue against my folds is like an electric current shooting out my spine. I moan so loudly that his head lifts abruptly. Tucks home, he warns, a humor dancing in his eyes. So I suggest we use our indoor voices. He's like, you're here? I need you like here. He sucks hard, simultaneously pushing one finger inside of me, and I go off like a rocket launcher. When the incredible sensations finally abate, they leave behind a warm rush of peace and a strangely bittersweet feeling. Every novel like this.
No, you hate when women cry.
You hate when women cry.
Yeah, okay, well,
you
keep
like
reading.
seeing women sad?
No, I don't. She's not sad.
In a heartbeat, Garrett climbs up onto my body and searches my faces in concern. What's wrong? His expression goes stricken. Oh shit, did I hurt you with my massive... I shake my head and blink through the onslaught of tears. My man monster. I shake my head and blink through the onslaught of tears. I'm crying because I'm happy. Yay! Yay, she's happy. Yay. His features relax, and now he looks like he's trying not to laugh. His jaw twitches as he meets my eyes. Say it, he orders. Say what? I use the corner of his blanket to wipe the moisture straining from my cheeks. Say, Garrett Graham, you're a god. You have achieved what no other man has. I punch him in the shoulder. Oh my god, you're such a jerk. I will never ever say those words. Suddenly, I don't feel like teasing him anymore. I just want to see him come apart. I haven't stopped thinking about the way he looked last night. My he clenches at the memory.
I only highlighted that
because you were like, I know he's gonna be the one reading this.
I needed for you to read my clenches at the memory.
My pussy clenches.
I'm gonna start saying that. Like when I remember something that like
that's like you're feeling nostalgic. you're what you feel constantly. So.
Oh my god, I miss 2015 so bad right now. My pussy's clenching at the memory. You know how like trauma stored in the hips, memories are stored in the canal.
Pussy. Oh, okay, work. Memories are stored in the clit. I know he's enjoying my very thorough exploration as much as I am because his breath becomes ragged, and I feel the tension rippling through his muscles when my mouth concludes its journey by brushing against the slit of his penis. Garrett's entire body goes rigid. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Oh, it's a good thing I want to, isn't it? Some girls don't like to. Some girls are idiots. I don't like that.
I don't like that either. I don't like
if you don't want to put your mouth on a penis, don't do it.
No, right. So,
and you're not an idiot.
Elle Kennedy, why did we do that?
Yeah,
why did we add that?
And she's done that.
You were doing so good. We were doing so
no, we
good.
Weren't. She's done weirder things.
Yeah, she has. But then there's like some aspects of the book where I'm like, good job, Elle Kennedy. And then there's other parts of it where I'm like, do you hate women?
Yeah, I think she does. Honestly, this is like, that's such a mess. A quick exploration of fridge and pantry and cupboards reveals that Garrett wasn't kidding. Cooking does happen here because the kitchen is stocked with ingredients. It's an ingredients household. The only recipe I know off the top of my head is my grandma's 3-cheese lasagna, so I gather up all the necessary items. This frat house has every item needed for a 3-cheese lasagna.
Tucker cooks.
It has 3 cheeses.
Tucker cooks.
There's ricotta. You're telling me there's just ricotta cheese in the fridge.
Tucker cooks.
That's insane.
I'm telling you, they Jeremiah his ass.
So I gather up all the necessary items and pile them onto the granite counter. I'm about to get cooking when something else occurs to me. 5 minutes later, I hang up the phone and start preparing dinner for the guy who made me come today. Oh, is this a new chapter? Oh. Copper Nicole.
Chapter 28, Garrett. She tries to take a step down the hall, but I tug on her hand and kiss her again. This time it's not a peck. I kiss her hard, losing myself in her taste and her heat and every damn thing about her. I never expected her. This is because she made lasagna. Sometimes people sneak up on you suddenly and you don't know how you ever lived without them, how you went about your day and hung out with your friends and fucked other people without having this one important person in your life. Hannah breaks the kiss with a soft laugh. Get a room, she teases. I decide it might be time to reevaluate my stance on girlfriends. I know.
Oh my god.
Hannah banana. Back in my room, I grab my phone from the living room couch and text Garrett. You home? Yup. Bailing on the dorm crawl. Can I come by? Glad you came to your senses, baby. Get your ass over here.
Aww.
Chapter 29, Garrett. When the front door creaks open, I'm more than a little apprehensive because I half expected Hannah to appear in some ridiculous ass costume. It's Halloween this night. Just to let you know.
Oh, okay, thank you.
In an attempt to spread the Halloween cheer and lure me to the dorm party. Fortunately, she looks like a regular old Hannah when she pops her head into the living room, meaning she looks gorgeous and my dick immediately salutes her. My mom bummed me out this morning, she confesses. Yeah, why? She called to tell me that they might not be able to leave Ransom for Christmas either. Ransom? I say blankly. That's where I'm from. Ransom, Indiana. A bitter note creeps into her voice.
I thought his mom died.
So she's talking.
This is from Garrett's perspective.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry.
Pay attention.
I understand.
My mood instantly goes somber because of the she smells. Riley, you can say the word, you know. It's not contagious. I know, I swallow. I just don't like saying it because it makes it feel real, I guess, and I can't stomach the thought that it happened to you. But it did, she said softly. You can't pretend otherwise. A short silence falls between us. They had to take out a second mortgage to pay for my legal fees. The case against Aaron, the guy who better be in jail, I finished, because honestly I can't hear her say the word again. I just can't. Every time I think about what that bastard did to her, white hot rage floods my stomach and my fists tingle with the urge to hit something. You didn't go to jail, Hannah says quietly. My gaze whips to her. Are you fucking kidding me? No, her eyes take on a faraway light. When I got home that night, the night it happened, my parents took one look at me and knew something bad happened. I don't even remember what I said to them. All I remember is that they called the police and they took me to the hospital and I got kit done, got interviewed, interrogated. I was so embarrassed. I didn't want to talk to the cops, but my mom told me I had to be brave and tell them everything so they could stop him from ever doing that to anyone else. Anyway, Aaron was arrested and then released on bail, so I had to see that bastard's face in town and at school. They let him go back to school, I exclaimed. He was supposed to stay 100 meters away from me at all times, but yeah, he went back. She offers a grim look. Did I mention that his mother is the mayor of Ransom? Shock spirals through me. And his father is the parish leader. She laughs humorously.
Christian.
I was gonna say sounds about right. His family pretty much runs the town, so yeah. I'm surprised the cops even arrested him in the first place. It gets worse, she warns when she notices my expression. Okay, well, after the charges were dropped, the whole town turned against me and my parents. Everyone was saying some pretty awful things about me. I was a slut, I seduced him, I framed him, all that fun stuff. I ended up having to be homeschooled for the rest of the semester, and then Mayor Mom and her pastor husband sued my family. My jaw hardens. Fuck now.
What?
My voice is raspy as hell as I blurt out, the first time my father hit me was on Halloween. Okay, so this is gonna be sad for a while.
Okay, yeah, I was like, wow. Oh, so this is different.
Hey, so we're taking a horny break.
Okay. Hey, honestly, a relief. Let's get to some exposition and backstory.
Hannah's head snaps up in shock. What? I almost don't keep going, but after the story she just told me, I can't hold back. I need her to know that she's not the only one who's experienced the kind of anger and desperation. I was 12 when it happened. It was a year after my mom died. My father isn't the man he pretends to be for the world, Mr. Hockey Star, a family man. All the charity work he does, he's perfect on paper, but at home, he was a monster. Honestly, Hannah, I meet her eyes ashamed of what I'm about to say. When she died of lung cancer, I was relieved because it meant she didn't have to suffer anymore. She could have left him. I shake my head. He would have killed her before he let it happen. Nobody leaves Phil Graham. Nobody divorces him because that would leave a black stain on his pristine reputation and he can't have that. So yeah, I say roughly. The last time I celebrated Halloween, I got the shit kicked out of me by my own father. Not a happy memory. It's not sad for that much longer. It was a short-lived horny break. Okay. But you know what my therapist used to tell me? The best way to forget a bad memory is to replace it with a good one. Hey! I'm pretty sure that's easier said than done. Maybe, but there's no harm in trying, is there? I don't say disappointed for long though, because the next thing I know, she's kneeling on the floor in front of me and freeing my cock from my sweatpants.
This happens so fast. Except, you know what? Respect. It's the reverse of what would happen in a Colleen Hoover novel. She would be like,
true.
She'd be like, and he'd be like, I'm washing your cunt out so I can eat it.
Colin, that was a line in the book yesterday. That was a literal line in the book yesterday.
He's Easter egging with a cold shower nozzle up there. Just like it's not good.
I don't say disappointed for long though because, oh yeah, the cock is free. I've gotten a lot of blowjobs. That's not a brag, it's just the truth. But when Hannah's mouth finds me, my balls draw up tight and my cock throbs with excitement. Mostly like it's the first time a girl's tongue has ever touched it. This just sounds painful.
I don't know. I don't know the tightening thing happening with him. I don't know what the tightening thing is about. Is it like his Kegels?
No, he has testicular torsion, I told you.
Oh, I thought you were being serious for a second.
Hannah. For almost 2 months, Hannah, I went 2 months without knowing your name. Well, we didn't know each other. You knew my name. I sigh. Everyone knows your name. How did I go so long without noticing you, damn it? Why did it take seeing a stupid A on your midterm to make me notice? I would kill him with a gun. If a guy told me, like, I don't know why I didn't know you for so long. Like, I don't know why I didn't notice you. Like, you literally, like, flew past my radar.
Blended in the background. You look like every other girl in here to me.
I never knew who you were. Never even thought about you ever once.
No one talked about you.
He sounds so genuinely upset that I scoot closer and kiss him. It doesn't matter. You know me now. I do, he said fiercely. And then he slides lower and captures one of my nipples in his mouth.
Captures?
I know that.
He's like, got your nipple. I ate it.
I know that when I do this. He sucks hard, a moan flies out of my mouth, and he releases my nipple with a wet pop. You moan loud enough to wake up the dead. And I know that when I do this, your hips are gonna start rocking like they're searching for my cock.
What the f?
He licks my other nipple, flicking his tongue over it, and sure enough, my hips rock involuntarily, and my clamps around the aching emptiness.
The bag, the chip bag clamp. Oh my god, what's wrong? Why?
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Garrett props himself up on the elbow, his biceps flexing against my shoulder. I also know that I like you, he says gruffly. A laugh shudders out. I like you too. I'm serious. I really fucking like you.
I'm serious. I like you.
Like a lot.
Like I like you too. Like
I experience the most delicious stretching sensation as I lower myself inch by inch until he's all the way inside me and
delicious stretching sensation. Okay.
And suddenly I'm full. I'm so damn
god,
full.
Every fucking book. The woman is always getting filled up by the Is there like, I'm sure.
She held him like a glove.
Yeah.
Yeah. She enveloped him.
Yeah, they did a ball and socket
She enclosed, what did we say before?
She consumed.
She
consumes his
Oh, Garrett's fingers dig into my hips before I can move. Tell me about your grandmother again. Now? His voice comes out strained. Yes, now, because I don't know if anyone has ever told you this before, but you are tighter than a... Okay, nope, not gonna think about how tight you are. What's Nana's name?
Stop, they're doing that thing from Glee.
Does this happen in Glee?
Yeah, in Glee, when they started thinking about the one gym teacher, when they were like, when the kids were having and they would go, Beast, because that was her name, I think. And like she...
Sue Sylvester?
No.
Oh.
No, the Butch one.
Sue Sylvester?
No, more Butch. Think more Butch. Think more Bush. I don't know what her name. I think they just called her Beast.
Oh, Sylvia, I make a valiant effort not to laugh. His breathing grows audibly labored. Where does she live? Florida, retirement home. Beads of sweat break out on my forehead because Garrett is not the only one close to losing it here. The pressure between my legs is unbearable. My hips want to move. My body craves relief. Garrett releases a long, ragged breath. Okay, I'm good. His white teeth gleam in the shadows as he grins up at me. Permission to proceed. Thank God. I cry out, sagging against him as a rush of sweet bliss races through my body. Oh. Garrett rubs my back as I gasp in pleasure. My contracts. Milking his hard shaft. And his fingers dig between my shoulder blades as he curses. Hannah, oh fuck baby, that's hot.
Oh my God.
Milking my hard shaft.
Milking my hard shaft. Girl. Milking his hard shaft.
Popcorn Jake.
Okay, I take my usual seat next to Logan near the front of the bus. He gives me a funny look as I unzip my jacket and lean my head back. What? I mumble. Nothing. He says lightly. Fuck it. He announces, I'm just gonna come out and say it. What's up? I debated saying anything at all, but I don't like seeing anyone get played for a fool, especially my best friend. What the hell are you talking about, man? Dean and I end up at Maxwell's house last night for his Halloween thing. Logan confesses. Cole and I were there, and what? Logan looks so uncomfortable that my guard soars another 20 feet. He's never one to beat around the bush, which means shit must be serious. He said he's going out with Wellesley this weekend. My heart stops. Bullshit. That's what I thought, but another shrug. He insisted it was true. I figured I should tell you about it, you know, just in case he's not talking out of his ass. 31. Hannah, need to talk to you. This is from Garrett. Hannah. Now? Garrett. Yes. Okay. It might have been a text message, but it's not hard to extrapolate his tone, and his tone most definitely is pissed off. Sure, call me. Actually, I'm at your door. Wow, that's terrifying. Men in these books are just like fucking teleporting around is really what's happening. Are you going out with Justin this weekend? Surprise and insta-guilt war inside of me as I meet his eyes. Who told you that? Logan, but he heard it from Cole. Oh. Garrett doesn't move. He doesn't unzip his jacket. He doesn't even blink. Is it true? I gulp. Yes and no. It means he's asked me out, but I haven't decided if I'm going or not. Did you say you would? Well, yes, but you actually said yes. When did he ask you? Last week, the day after Bo's party. His face relaxes just slightly. So it was before Dean's thing, before you and I. I nod. Okay. Not as bad as I thought. Wait, what do you mean you haven't decided if you're going? I give a helpless shrug. You're not fucking going. His sharp voice makes me wince. Says who? You? Because last I checked, you and I aren't dating. We're just fooling around. Is that what you really... He stops, his mouth twisting into a scowl. You know what? I guess you're right. I guess we're just fooling around. I said I don't have time for a girlfriend, he shoots back. But guess what? Priorities change, I falter. So you're saying you want me to be your girlfriend? Yeah, maybe that's what I'm saying. My teeth sink into my lower lip. Why? Why what? Why would you want that? You're all one track about hockey, remember? And besides, we argue too much. He takes a step toward me, searching my face. I know you're into me, Wellesley, and I'm definitely into you. Would it really be so bad if we made this thing official? I didn't know, I finally say. I mean, I didn't really think about you and me in terms of dating. I just want to, my cheek grows warm, explore the attraction and see if, you know, but I didn't think any farther ahead than that. He stops again, his gray eyes darken. You know what? Forget it. I guess you're right. This was all about exploring the attraction. He sounds increasingly bitter. I'm just your therapist, right? Actually, no, I'm your fucking fluffer. Fluffer? I say blankly. Like in porn. He mutters. They bring the fluffer to suck off the dudes between takes so they stay hard. Is that true? Is that true? I never heard about that.
You haven't?
How much do they get paid? How much, like, what's their cut?
You're like, this isn't funny, guys.
Wait,
Seriously,
wait a
look up
minute.
the rates.
They're a fluffer. That sounds like something I could do. That was my job, right? You get nice and hot for Cole. You get ready to bone him. Indignation. Love that word. Indignation prickles my skin. 1, that's disgusting. And 2, that's not fair. And you know it. You know what? Just go on the damn date. You got what you wanted from me. I guess Justin can take it from here. Mama. 32. Garrett. Thank fuck I got out of there, though. I had been seconds away from making a complete fool of myself, saying things I shouldn't be saying, maybe even begging. Jesus, if that's not a sign of some serious whipping right there, then I don't know what is. I'm halfway to my Jeep when I hear Hannah call out my name. My chest clenches. I turn around to see her racing down the path from Bristol to the lot. What the hell is wrong with you, Garrett? You can't just storm off in the middle of a serious discussion. There was nothing left to discuss. What's there to think about? You're either into me or you're not. Hannah makes a frustrated noise. You're not being fair again. Just because you suddenly decide you're ready for a relationship and that we should be together doesn't mean that I'm going to squeal like a sorority girl and say, wee, yay. You clearly had time to think about it and absorb it, but you didn't give me any time at all. You just barged in and made accusations and ran out. Love her. I love that she's saying this. I just want to say, like, this is a baller shit.
Yeah, this is what I wish every character would say,
Yes.
like to the men.
Yes,
and
like,
these
hello.
books. Yeah.
Yeah. I experienced a pang of guilt. She has a point. I did come over tonight fully knowing what I wanted from her. I'm sorry I didn't tell you about the Justin date, she says quietly, but I'm not going to apologize for needing more than 5 freaking seconds to think about the possibility of you and me being a couple. Will we be exclusive? Fuck yeah. I say without hesitation. The thought of her seeing anyone else is like a machete to the gut. Are you going to be okay with taking it slow? She shifts awkwardly because with the showcase coming up and the holidays and exams, and your game schedule will both start to get busy, and I can't promise I'll see you every second of the day. Then okay. She smiles at me. Let's make it official. A dark cloud obscures some of my happiness. What about Justin? What about him? You told him you'd go out with him, I say through clenched teeth. Actually, I canceled the day before I came out here. The dumb butterflies inside me take flight again. You did? She nods. So you're not all hot for him anymore. Humor dances in her eyes. I'm hot for you, Garrett. Only you. He rubs my clit. that's like we would just like skip right to the paragraph where like, okay. Now can we please go inside? I'm freezing my butt off. I need my fluffer to warm me up.
It's a real line.
I like that. That's a funny line. I narrow my eyes. Excuse me? She blinks innocently. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say fluffer? I meant boyfriend. Sweetest words I've ever heard in my life. Popcorn Nicole.
Hannah, life is good. Life is wonderfully, amazingly, scarily good. These past 2 weeks of dating Garrett have been a blur of laughter and cuddling and hot sex intermingled with real-life events like classes and studying, rehearsals, and hockey games. A heavy breath reverberates through the line. Will you come home with me for Thanksgiving? I freeze. Are you serious? Another pause, even longer than the first. I almost expect him to rescind the invitation. And I don't think I'd be upset if he did. Knowing what I do about Garrett's father, I'm not sure I can sit across a dinner table from a man without reaching over to strangle him. What kind of man hits his own son, his 12-year-old son? I can't go back there alone, Hannah. Will you come? His voice cracks on those last words, and so does my heart. I let out a shaky breath and say, Of course I will. Hannah. Garrett's father's house is not the mansion I expect it to be, but a brownstone in Beacon Hill, which I suppose is Boston's equivalent of mansion living. It is. Apparently, his father demanded he wear a suit, and when Phil Graham found out his son was bringing a date, why the fuck would your son wear a suit to Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I don't like that.
What is meant to be worn at Thanksgiving is a suede skirt, a cream sweater,
and an infinity star.
You're laughing, but that is actually what is meant to be worn. Like, biblically, you have to wear that.
That's what Sister Mary was wearing.
And like black
back when
knee-high
she gave
boots.
birth to Jesus.
Absolutely. He requested that I also dress formally, hence my fancy blue dress, which I wore to last year's spring showcase. She turns off the oven and places a turkey on the counter before turning her attention to the gravy. This is his new girlfriend. The dad, Phil's girlfriend. Yeah. The wall over the stove is covered with hooks of pots and pans, and she reaches up to grab one. Her lacy sleeves right up, and either I'm imagining it or there's a bluish-black bruising on the undersides of both her wrists, as if someone grabbed her hard.
No, they're just into some kinky shit.
Her arms come down and the sleeves cover her forearms, and I decide that the black lace was playing tricks on my eyes. Do you live here with Mr. Graham, or do you have your own place? I moved in with Phil about 2 weeks after we met. Oh, that's kind of impulsive. You guys hardly even knew each other. Why would you say that? Hannah Banana.
Yeah.
Cindy glanced over her shoulder, an unmistakable flicker of sorrow in her eyes. I'm not sure anyone ever told you this, but spontaneity has the tendency to backfire on you. I have no clue how to respond, so I say, oh, I get the feeling I'm going to be saying that word a lot tonight. Garrett. He hits her. The son of a bitch hits her. It only takes 30 minutes in Cindy's company for me to reach the conclusion. I see it in the way that she flinches whenever he touches her, just slightly and probably unnoticeable to anyone else, but it's the same way my mother would respond each time he came near her. It was almost like she was anticipating the next strike of his fist, or his palm, or his fucking boot. Did Garrett tell you he's planning on going pro after graduation, my father asks. Once he signs with the team, his schedule will become even more hectic. Where do you see yourself after graduation? Broadway? Recording an album? Professional sports are the same way. It requires the same level of focus. Distractions can be costly. Isn't that right, son? I reach for Hannah's hand and cover her knuckles with my palm. Some distractions are worth it. Looks like everyone has finished eating, Cindy blurts. How about some dessert? My stomach turns at the thought of spending even another second in this house. Actually, Hannah and I have to go, I say roughly. The weather forecast calls for snow tonight, so we want to head back before the roads get bad. What do you want? I demand once we enter his study. And don't bother ordering me to stay for dessert. I came home for Thanksgiving, we ate some turkey, and now I'm leaving. I don't give a shit about dessert. We need to talk about that girl. That girl? You mean Hannah? Because she's not some girl. She's my girlfriend. She's a liability. I roll my eyes. How do you figure? Who says that? You lost 2 of your last 3 games, and that's her fault? Damn right it is. She's making you lose sight of the game. What are you gonna do? Hit me? What, you're tired of taking it out on the nice woman out there? You think I don't know you're using her as your punching bag?
Gagged her.
Watch your mouth, boy. The fury in my gut boils over. Fuck you, I hurl out.
Gag him.
You need help, I choke out. Seriously, old man, you need some fucking help, and I really hope you get it before you hurt that woman any more than you already have. He then tells Cynthia, he's like, hey, like, if you need to get out of this relationship, you probably should. And he's like, he did it to me and my mom too, okay? He abused us physically and verbally for years. He's not a good man. He's dangerous. He's violent and sick.
Oh my God. This all happened in like a chapter.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
If you need to talk or you want to leave him and need someone to help you pack or move or whatever, call me. Or if he does something and you need some help, say, call me. Can you promise me that? After what feels like an eternity, she gives a shaky nod and whispers, thank you. Heat blasts from the air vents when I slide into the driver's seat. Hannah has started the engine and she's already buckled up, as if she's desperate to get away from here, as I am. What if I'm capable of it? Of what? What if I'm capable of hurting someone, I ask hoarsely. What if I'm just like him? You're not. I know I do. I want to strangle him tonight. It took all my willpower not to throw him into the wall and beat him to death, but it was fucking worth it. He's not worth it. Without another word, I pull off onto the shoulder, move the gear shift to park, and flick the emergency blinkers. You're not like him, she repeats. The only thing you two have in common is that you're both gifted hockey players. That's it. You're not like him. And then she starts squeezing his cock.
She squeezes the head of my cock and my balls tighten, the little stings of heat racing through me.
Told
Oh,
you.
hell, this is so not the time. But I have to know if she's as turned on as I am. I can't stop my hand from drifting to her knee. I caress the baby soft skin of her thigh before slipping my hand under her dress.
Yeah, literally, like, he's like, I'm scared I'm gonna be like my dad. And then she's like, no, let's f in the car.
Let's in the car right now.
They did not do that in the
We
show.
can't do this, she said.
Thankfully, they did not do that in the show. I think that they were like, you know, this isn't appropriate. Let's not do this. Oh, her breath hitches. I love you. It's difficult to speak past the enormous lump in my throat. I love you too. It's the first time I've told a woman I love her, and it feels so damn right. She moans loudly, and I have to clench my ass cheeks to stop from coming. I can feel the hurtling toward me, and I want her to come too. I want to hear her cry out and milk me dry as her spasms around me.
Oh my god! Milk me dry. Milk me dry as her spasms around me.
That's kind of beautiful. That's a beautiful name for... No, I'm not
An
gonna say that.
Lana Del Rey album?
No, that actually is.
Yeah.
Okay, basically, they have these moments where they're like, Hannah's or Graham's dad then tells her that they have to end things, but only tells her that she needs to break up with him or else he's gonna cut her off.
Oh.
Yeah. I just unfortunately do find a lot of like the Phil Graham stuff kind of uninteresting.
Like, yeah.
And also, people really don't like the guy who plays him in the show. Like, they're like, damn, he kind of sucks.
Yeah. Okay.
Like just the acting's just not
really?
that great and
sure.
like not convincing. But that doesn't happen in the show. Like that does not happen. But he's basically like, you're cut off. Like, if you stay with her, then I'm gonna cut you off financially. And then it was all a big misunderstanding, which I hate the misunderstanding trope within a TV show or anything. And basically, he's just like, she breaks up with him. She doesn't tell him the real reason why. And then they get back together because she's like, your dad told me I have to break up with you. And he's like, okay, like literally when I turn 21, the day after, I get all of my inheritance from my grandparents.
Oh, great.
So what is
we'll be
the
rich
fucking
anyway.
point? So we're going to be rich anyway. So like literally, what's the point? My mind reels. I'm having trouble processing the information. Really? Really, he confirms that on January 2nd, he now has access to all the funds. As the significance of what he's just told me sinks in, I experience a flood of pure horror. Sweet baby Jesus, is he telling me I broke up with him for no reason? Oh, and there's something else you should know. Cindy dumped his ass. Shock and relief war inside of me. Really, this does not unfortunately happen in the show. This does not happen.
She doesn't. Oh.
No, she does not leave him.
Damn.
I know.
Really?
I know, yeah.
For season 2.
Maybe, hopefully. I hope.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Although they're not the main focus of the thing.
Okay.
Apparently, she packed her bags a week after Thanksgiving and never looked back. That was another reason he was so pissed off on the phone. He thinks we'd said something to make her leave. But what's the point of wasting more time when we can get right to the good part? My lips quiver in amusement. And what exactly is the good part? This. He sucks on my lower lip and rotates his hips seductively. Is the good part.
Oh, not like having.
They're the good
past
part.
that.
She's the good part.
Okay, hell yeah. And then you didn't highlight anything else in the book.
No, it's really not relevant, I'm telling you.
Does nothing happen in the epilogue?
Not really. Not really. Like, there's gonna be more seasons because there's so many books in the series.
Yeah.
And so basically the next one is supposed to be about Dean and someone else, but I can't tell you who. But you're gonna know who it is.
Allie?
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Oh, yay.
Wait, so now maybe you need to lock in and watch the show.
Maybe I do.
It is kind of a wholesome show.
Yeah, I like this book, actually.
You do?
Yeah, I do. Well, what I've read of it, the 10%. I do like the book. I think it covers things like in a very 2015 good way. Like, we've progressed a far way since then, but now. But I do think it's like responsible.
Yes. I think they did a good job with the show and they made the best of it with what they were given with the books. And I think they turned around and made it a lot better because like a lot of the people do suck in this book a lot.
Yeah.
And like a lot of the men are really scary and they made it way better. So
she's a much more likable character, and even like all the stuff with her and the way that he like takes care of that whole situation doesn't feel like he's saving her from it because she's already done the work for herself, which I think is the most impactful part of the whole thing.
That's why a lot of people like the show because they're like, oh, this is very like actually impactful, and it is not. Like she like does this whole speech where she's like, I don't want you to feel sorry for me, like I don't want you to pity me, like that's not what I'm asking for. I'm asking for the complete opposite. She's like, I'm just asking for this deal, and like they have a good relationship with it. So yeah.
Well, I'm glad that we skipped the part that really doesn't matter then, where they're like breaking up
and then getting back
together for like essentially no reason.
Because it's about a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
That's weird.
In the show, they do it differently. The misunderstanding is that her is actually a hockey player, and he ends up playing against him. And on the ice, he beats him up.
So much more interesting.
It's way more better
That sounds really
in the
good.
show. He ends up beating him up because on the ice, the guy calls her like a lying slut.
Oh.
And so then he like realizes who he is, and then he like beats him to a pulp.
Hell yeah.
And it's way better
Hell
there
yeah.
because it's awesome that they try to incorporate the into the show.
That's a good idea.
And then she's upset with him because she's like, I'm not asking you to fight my battles for me nor beat him up because you are causing more problems that way.
Yeah.
She's like, I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for like violence. I didn't ask for you to beat his ass. As nice as it was to see, but she was literally like, I didn't want that. Like I did not ask from you, and I expect
I don't
more
need you
from
to be my hero.
Yes,
Period.
absolutely.
Oh, I love that. That's so great.
I know. And so
That's
I
great.
think I like that a lot of people do like this show and the book. And I'm actually really excited for the next season. And
Yeah. When did this show come out?
about like 2 months ago, a month or two
Wow.
ago.
I'm impressed.
So if you want to read the book that's about season two, then we can.
If you want us to read the book
Yeah.
that's about season 2, then we can.
Exactly.
Let us know. What's that book called? The Mistake?
I don't know. There's so many.
There's
of
a
them.
book at the end of this that's called The Mistake.
The Mistake.
That's why
There's so many of
Yeah.
them.
Oh.
But I do know that next season is supposed to be out Dean and Allie.
That's so fun.
Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at JakeThatcher_ or YouTube at the same place.
Make sure you subscribe if you want to be nasty. If not, you're disgusting. Also, make sure you have your bell notifications on so you know every single time I post, or else you are gross. If you like this video, please make sure you leave it a like. It helps me out so much. Also, leave a comment. What do you think about this book? Did you read the book? Did you watch the show? What do you think?
What'd you like more?
What'd you like more? Did you like the part where we talked about milking? Did you like the part that we talked about suckling?
Which time when we said pussy was your most shocking one?
If you want to follow me on my other social media, Instagram, Twitter, Depop, it's at Nicole Rafiee. Come on. And if you want to follow me on my TikTok, it's at Nikki Nasty. You can try Headspace completely for free for 60 days. It's 2 full months of free access compared to the standard 2-week trial that's available on their site. So if you'd like to try that out, make sure that you click the link in my description or scan the QR code that is on screen. Thank you so much, Headspace, for sponsoring today's video. Jake and I are going to go now.
I'm going to go nonverbal for the next 48 hours.
Oh, why?
We spent so much time talking the last 2 days.
Jake isn't used to reading.
No.
He's actually...
I have to go regress.
He's been illiterate for a while. This is the first book that he's read since high school.
True.